It's gonna bother Redbeard, which she probably go live.
It only bothers me when Redbeard talks, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the live.
We're currently bad at bitching about it. Like we hear an echo
Oh,
on
fuck.
somebody's stream, and yet the only person that's bothering is Redbeard. He's pointing. It's like, who's got the echo?
But with Redbeard though, I think that even when someone says the word "there," in his mind he questions whether or not they
Which
spelled
spelling
it
is
right.
Is it spelled
So-
right?
There.
There. It's like, now.
Oh, look at the kitty cat. Good pussy.
That's Chloe
Sorry,
the
Redbeard.
cat.
There's Arnold the humping dog.
a fluffy
Oh,
like
dear.
this.
Run, cat,
Yeah.
run.
Get that poor cat away from that dog. No, don't let
didn't know
that
you-
dog.
Cat, oh no, that's not the part of the cat you want to show to the dog.
I didn't know you had two dogs.
Okay, it's a,
The cat running for its life.
there's the target.
No, she doesn't mind Arnold, but
Yeah. Has he tried humping her yet?
Arnold
Or,
does bug her. That's the famous $4,000 cat.
yeah. Does Arnold rather hump you than the cat? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, try getting a return on your investment by selling the cat.
Yeah. Does he rather? Does he
I
like
don't think
humping
I
the
could-
pussy or?
I doubt I could sell her for that because it's only the kittens that go for that much. So, plus I wouldn't pay that much for a cat. My uncle did. So,
Jesus. Oh well.
How'd you wind
Money
up with
to
the cat
burn.
if your uncle bought it?
Some expensive.
well, my uncle
Tired.
bought it for his, his current wife. I don't call her my aunt, but she wanted a pet. She's never had a pet before in her life. So, and she doesn't have kids. She has a little bit of money. So she was just like, I want a pet. So they decided they were going to get a pet. So they bought an expensive Persian cat.
Here we
They spent
go.
a bunch-
Here we go. He's getting fucking horny.
They spent- he's a
Was she
bunch more.
expecting a cat that didn't poop or something? Or
No, basically it was just like I don't know. She wasn't used to it, and she got weirded out that I kept watching her pee. So they decided there. She said she did after 2 weeks she didn't want it anymore. So
Oh
she
my
just
God.
told my uncle to drop it off at the Humane Society. My uncle was like, "Well, we spent a lot of money on this cat," so he's kind of talking to people. He's like, "I want to give it away to somebody."
$4,000 cat. Oh, just give it to the Humane
Yeah,
Society.
yeah. Well, that was the thing. Is like she just,
$4,000 cat.
yeah. So
$4,000
my
cat.
uncle-
Fucking stupid enough to pay that much for a fucking cat. Fucking
For
My
2
uncle
weeks,
talking-
get rid of it.
well,
more money than sense.
Yeah. So
God.
basically, my uncle talked to my dad, and my dad talked to my mom. Mom was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Give it to us." And then my mom took it, and she's like, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yes, I want a Persian cat."
When I worked at Toyota here in town, the owner's wife had an Italian Greyhound, like this
Yeah,
kind of
little
tiny miniature little thing, and it was the most pretentious, stuck-up, snobbish. Like it was like she treated this dog better than anybody treats their fucking actual children. It was
Uh-huh.
like the finest
Sounds-
food and everything. And
Sounds Italian.
What?
her name was Vincenza. I think they spent about $6,000 on this dog.
Wait,
And you'd be like, I'd be there, and occasionally she'd be like close enough, and you could pet her, and she was like, she was so like, there's just skin and bones, and it's like you feel like you're gonna break her when you're petting her, and then like,
Well, that's what an Italian Greyhound is. Now, hold on, was Vincenzo the owner?
Yeah,
of the
Vincenzo.
dog?
no, the Vincenza was a dog. The dog.
Okay, because Vincenzo is
Yeah,
actually the name of
I
my
know.
uncle's wife.
That's why I'm calling the dog.
That's actually funny. But no, it'd be like the dog would be like across the yard, and like I'd be like, hey, I want to hang out, and he'd be like, Vincenza, hey, and she'd look over at me, and then just like do the most like fucking snobbish, just like. And just turn your fucking nose up and walk away. Like I don't even fucking want anything to do with you. She was just I imagine she's possibly still alive. It was like 10 years ago that I worked there.
Italian Greyhounds, they're small. They live a while.
I'm sure it was a Greyhound, not a Whippet.
And she was fucking fast. No, it was an Italian Greyhound. Yeah, it was a tiny little Greyhound, for sure.
She almost adopted.
Greyhounds are big.
Yeah, take it for a walk in a park. It runs off and
It's called an Italian Greyhound. It's a miniaturized Greyhound.
Yeah, it is. It's a
It's
thing.
a stupid Greyhound.
I think they're also known as
Yeah.
Italian Greyhounds, if I'm not mistaken.
Possibly.
fucking
I think
hell.
that's their other name. We almost adopted two of them when we were sort of looking for a dog way back in the day before we even got Max, our other bulldog. We just a friend of a friend does a rescue where they specialize in Italian Greyhounds, and we almost adopted one. But my wife was worried they were just too energetic for us, so we didn't get it.
Yeah,
well,
he's
he's energetic.
You got the humper.
I mean, instead we got this fucker.
You're
So
on.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's very energetic. He likes you, doesn't he? So yeah.
What's the funny thing with Oreo too? Like he's so terrified. The kitten wants to play, and he's all fucking scared. But I walk through the living room, and he's all like jumping at my feet, being like, "Let's play, let's play." And it's like, you can play with the fucking cat, you idiot. He's the tiniest, biggest bitch of a dog in the world, man. It's so ridiculous. And he's got so much fur right now. Like he's got his winter kind of coat growing. I haven't shaved him in a while. So like the kitten couldn't even, if she knew what she was doing, if he knew what he was doing, the kitten could probably get at his eyes and really fuck him up. But as it stands, anywhere else on his body, the cat's just going to get like enveloped in fur and not going to be able to fight and fucking hurt him. But still, like he's like, "Oh, get away! I'm so scared." Yeah, you're right. It's you bitch.
Bear Island East Coast Pale Ale.
Interesting.
It's from Shep and Neem.
When they say where is the East Coast of the UK?
There is no East Coast. Of the UK.
That was my whole question.
Oh, there is. There is.
There's gotta be East Coast.
Something by Kent.
It's an East Coast bollocks.
Wait,
it's just,
is Italy?
It's just an English parallel. Is
Italy part of the UK?
What?
Was that real comment or
What?
was that real comment?
Yeah, no, I don't know. Is Italy part of the UK?
No. Say that again. Sorry, I misheard that.
Yeah. Say hello. I'm gonna gif this. Really? Is that a question?
I don't. Is Italy part of the UK? Like, why is that a fucking stupid question?
You
Like,
keep
fuck you all.
asking it.
The UK is British, weird.
All right, whatever.
No,
Are you serious?
Fuck you. Like, I don't.
Part of the UK. Are you
Why
thinking? Are you thinking the EU?
No, Italy.
That's what I meant. So okay, fair enough. There you go. Okay, that's yeah.
knew.
Ha ha ha. Oh,
Really right here.
no, really, you guys. Like, what the fuck? Really? Like, fuck you all.
No, you gotta.
Seriously.
We gave you like
I mean,
4
that's basic
chances
shit,
to
man.
recover that statement.
God damn it. Still though, that was you're just being dicks at that point. Seriously, straight up. That was more than I would. That was further than I would ever go with my grammar Nazi shit right there. That was just you being dicks.
Is Mexico part of South America?
The way you were saying it made it sound like I was being like just so stupid for asking the question in the first place. Even with the whole misplacement of the words, I was like, it's that stupid to ask if Italy's in the EU. But I was saying UK.
Is Russia part of India?
Yeah, so my question rephrased: is Italy in the EU?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure.
So then the one side of the boot could be the East Coast. That was my whole fucking thing I was trying to get at. Bunch of goddamn asshole bastards.
What are you such a grumpy grump for? It was a funny thing that you made a mistake.
He
and we're
fucked it up and he
laughing at it.
can't handle it.
Bunch of goddamn bastards.
Calm down, dear.
No.
But we're your friends, Kerry. We're your friends.
No.
Yeah,
UK
yeah.
is UK.
We make fun of Nick all the time, and he's only sometimes grumpy.
I don't give a fuck if whatever.
Eventually, you're all going to get named in a suicide note. So that's just what's
We're all gonna get named in a suicide note.
Well, yeah, I hope so. So.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Arnold just crop dusted me, so.
Well, you probably deserve it.
We're just brutal. It's fine.
What is that can of Great Lakes beer you're drinking there, Greg? Is that Octopus Wants to Fight?
Octopus Wants to Fight, because why not?
No, why not? It's a great beer. Why not?
This is a great beer. I quite enjoy it.
I don't think, well, aside from when I first started drinking beer and I hated everything, I don't think that Great Lakes has really made anything that I haven't at least thought was decent. Like, I can't think of a beer I've had by them since. I need to retry it. Actually, I have never bought a can because they're pale ale.
Canuck.
No, the English pale ale one. The English ale. The pompous ass. I hated that one so much when I review it traumatized me, and I've never been like I go to grab a can now and then when I'm in the LCB, I'm like and gravitate towards something else every single time because I don't know. I hated that one so much when I first tried
When
it.
did you drink it though? Was it sort? Because I hated Canuck when I first tried.
Oh no,
it
it was way back when, but like it still traumatized me. I guess I don't know what happened. Like Canuck as well. Canuck was one of the first ones that I ever reviewed. That like Great Lakes, they loved it. They loved the fact that I hated the beer, and they shared the video, and it got like one of my first kind of tiny little viral videos that I had going on, like a few hundred views out of nowhere, and it was just kind of awesome. That's why I said tiny viral, tiny viral.
Look at this guy.
Oh yeah,
Well, it's funny because if you look at Chad's earlier review of it, I think him and the Reverend did it, and I think Chad gave it like a 3 out of 10, and the Reverend gave it like a minus 10 out of 10 or something.
who's the Reverend?
He's one of Chad's
Chad's
old buddies.
Yeah, with the big ears, the things in his ears. Remember him?
He's a Klingon. Just
Wow.
flung on.
He's hanging on.
He said,
Hanging on.
talk. Or no, it was St. Catherine's, isn't he?
He's one of those pieces of poo that just won't wipe away.
Yeah.
There you go.
Clinging on.
Thank you for catching that.
Dingleberry.
I just
He's
assumed he lives
Dingleberries.
next to Ashley Sexton.
He probably does.
You're scraping it there, Redbeard.
No, I need to scrape. I got a bidet. I pressure wash.
Oh,
Pressure wash. Yikes.
It's like my job is like transferred into my bathroom routine.
That's unnecessary.
Now you got to clean that hood fan.
That's right.
Nick, what are you drinking now, man?
always,
Have you moved on?
always, always looking under the hood.
I just finished my beer, and I haven't decided what to drink next.
See, I ended up sharing the rest of that beer that I just had with Amy because I knew that she would enjoy it. So
Did
A
she?
great beer from Italy.
Nick's having a broccoli.
Nick, drink the innocent gun thing. Do it.
I gotta see that for Saturday.
No, you don't though. You don't at all.
I got a big day coming up on Saturday, so I'm gonna save that for.
Nick is fucking
The
muted.
special
I'm like,
cover.
God damn it.
Ashley, I just want to say that you're
An
the best
innocent-
husband. You totally deserve anal 101.
Innocent gun does not deserve to be saved for a special occasion, Nick. It doesn't deserve that
No.
distinction.
No, not that brewery.
Even Craig,
So-
who's kind of over in that area, agrees with this.
In fairness, you get better
England's
beers
best
from them
brewery.
than we do.
Well, just
Fucking
because Ash
England,
is
yeah.
American doesn't
Yeah.
mean he loves
From
the
Scotland.
Like,
Yeah.
Actually, that list I shared on the beer chat had a couple. Well, I guess Europe was saying he's been to fucking lucky bastards, been to several of them and plans on visiting a couple more. But a couple of those breweries are actually in Manchester, I think it said. So that's how far is that from you, Craig?
Oh,
Cloudwater.
is that Manchester, Italy, or Manchester, UK? I'm not.
Someday, someday we're gonna meet in person, and I'm gonna slap you in the face for that comment. But anyway,
I don't think so. I think Craig will actually kick your ass. Oh my goodness gracious! Why is he trying to lick me too?
I don't know. I don't. Craig has as much suppressed rage in his life.
Is he getting humped again?
What's
He's
that?
like, let me treat you nice while I fuck you, lady.
He's
Let me
just-
lick you.
He's just
I'm
used to
He's really weird with his tongue too.
He's weird
Get out
with
of here,
his
you horny
tongue.
bastard!
Yeah, well, poor bugger.
So yeah,
Only got
how far is Manchester from you, Craig?
it's about 200 miles.
Okay, well you got the
2 hours
really
by
good train network over there. Okay, that's
I
not
can
bad.
get there. I can get there in about 4.5 hours on a train.
That's
4.
double what you just said.
well,
that's-
I
One
have
of
to go
those
to
fast trains.
yeah. Well, perhaps 4 hours. I mean,
That's
I have to
something
get
I've.
to London. I have to
Sorry.
get to London first, so it's an hour and 20 minutes for me to get to London.
Oh, yeah.
Get to your next station, probably like London, Houston. Then it's just it's probably about 2 hours, 2 hours 20 from London to Manchester. So you're probably looking,
I've never really in my life had to rely on or needed like public transportation. It's so it's so weird to me. Like, big cities, like if I was to go down to like Toronto, well, here we have buses here and all these taxis and the Uber like thing called U Ride. It's like a Canadian Uber program. Apparently, it's here in North Bay.
You ride.
You the letter U ride. So like obviously calling for the U and Uber and kind of going off that, but I guess they're trying to get Uber here or Lyft.
You thought you were making fun of him. You were
no, but I wasn't doing that. It's a legitimate thing. It's a Canadian company called U Ride, and it's here in North Bay. We have it. It's kind of cool. It's a ride sharing thing. But
right.
if I go to like Toronto and stuff, I'm usually only there for the day. But if I was going to go there and spend like a week or something, then like when I was a kid, in the summertime, I think it happened like 3 or 4 summers in a row. My dad would kind of be like, "I've had enough of you. I'm going to send you," and my cousin Mark would come as well, and he'd send us down to Toronto to visit my Uncle Bruce for like a week. And we'd visit with him, and we'd go on the fucking. They have like the trolley cars and shit down there, and the fucking subway and shit. And it was a very, very crazy experience to somebody who's from a small town kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, but Craig, that you guys have like that, not just like the subway, but like the fast rail network going all over the fucking EU stuff, and so you can get to like your entire continent is like the size of our country kind of thing. So it's so cool that you can go to visit all these different cultures and all these different fucking countries in this small area. And it's just
everything.
It's so different. I would love to at least once in my life ride one of those high speed trains. I think that'd just be fucking looking at the window. It'd be so cool.
Yeah, we've got the Eurostar that runs from London to Pancras, which is basically literally the same place as King's Cross. So King's Cross, you go northwest, you go up north. So anyone coming down to London, you get off at King's Cross, and then you literally walk across the road, and then you've got the Eurostar that runs from London to Paris or London to Brussels, or it's pretty cool. But then once you get to mainland Europe, you can then get trains off to elsewhere.
Yeah. I'm going to ask another potentially stupid question. You're in the UK, right? So if you wanted to take a train, you go through the Channel Tunnel under the...
Yeah, that's the Eurostar. Yeah.
That would be... Yeah, that's... I recently watched a really cool documentary on the CN Tower. And it's named as like one of the 7 man-made... It's one of the 7 man-made wonders of the world to this day. And so is that tunnel. And I watched a documentary years ago on that. That was a fucking crazy thing they did.
They're currently building a tunnel underneath a mountain range between Italy and Austria. It's going to be a train route, and it's going to be the longest train route in the world. At the moment, Eurostar, or the Channel Tunnel, if you like, is that, although it's under the sea and all that. This is for a mountain, and it's going to take like 10 years to build.
Jesus.
Oh, this new one's through a mountain, not under the ocean?
No, it's for like proper.
Okay.
Deep.
I still feel like the Channel one being underneath the ocean like it is still kind of that is an engineering that's incredible. That's nuts.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, they were talking about doing that when I was a kid, so that's how long ago that was. And was it late 90s? Late 80s.
That's
early 90s time.
Crazy.
But then in the late 90s, I was using it literally every other week. My mate at the time, his missus worked for Eurotunnel, and we used to get through like £1 each way. It was great.
Okay.
So we ripped the shit out of that for about 4 years, every other week. It was really good. It's like 23 minutes. You know, you get on it this side, and then you like within 23, 24, 25 minutes, you get off the other side, you just drive off, and you're there.
Well, yeah, that too. You drive your car onto it, which is fucking crazy. I forgot about that for a second. That's so cool.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah, it's proper awesome.
Are things okay on your end there? You've been disappearing and coming back a few times.
Just trying to fix my audio. It's better.
Keep yourself unmuted while I talk, and we can see.
There's no echo. So.
No, you sound fine, but I don't know if your echo's still a thing.
Well, I've not heard it yet.
He still sounds like Ewart.
I switched my headphones up.
Like if I
No,
talk right
not on
now,
Bluetooth.
if I talk right now, if I talk, blah, blah.
Still
No,
annoying.
you.
Still
Yeah,
annoying.
no, I still sound like me, but the echo is completely fine now. You fixed
Okay,
it, whatever you did.
Yeah, no, you're still fucked up.
You know what? I'm sorry for my voice abusing your ears, but also thank you for fixing the echo. I appreciate that. I do.
Actually, I go back to my other one if it annoys you.
So do we.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks a bunch.
I prefer Lost in Space, Hubert. I really wanted to rediscover that.
Yeah,
That's
One
been
day,
a while. That. But it was actually cool. It was fun.
Redbeard's sound just cut out.
What, really?
You twat.
What?
What?
Nothing, man.
Okay.
Did you say something, Redbeard?
Maybe.
You look like you're talking, but we can't hear you.
I don't think you're being truthful right now. I think you're being an asshole.
I'm not hearing him either.
I don't know. I don't get anything.
Really? Seriously?
Nothing to do with me.
Listen, no one cares, honestly.
Oh, God.
Jeez, that killed the conversation quick, didn't it?
Well, I'm just cutting to it. Just cutting to the chase. Let's be productive. Let's be efficient with our time here.
Are you drinking anything?
What are you drinking, Ewart?
What are you drinking? Come on.
Kunin Solstice Stout.
Nice.
No, you're not.
I
Stop
don't even know
lying.
what that is.
According to Streamlabs, my audio is still fine. So
Yeah,
I think
Yui's
you.
here.
Oh, Carrie, you're
okay.
fine. For fuck's sake. man.
I know. You're talking about
Damn it,
mutual
you ruined it.
conversation. Jesus.
I was.
It was
I figured you were being dicks again, but I had to make sure, and I went into the OBS settings, and it has the test thing, and it went green. So I was like, that doesn't make sense. You can't hear.
What do you mean,
Oh, well, thank God.
dicks? We're not. We're
Carrie's
not.
mouth
We're not.
moving. I don't hear him
so
talking.
calm down.
I'm
Thank God
calm.
you're
Being dicks.
Good.
Are
You know,
you
now
honestly?
we
Anyway.
can move on. Carrie's green. We can all move on. Let's go.
Are you honestly drinking Kunin's Solstice Stout?
I am really.
Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's an interesting beer. That's for sure.
Why is that?
Because the blend of their Imperial Stout and their 4D Old Ale.
Oh, so it's a cuvee.
It is a cuvee.
Or it's just
What,
a
what year
Have
is
you
the 4D?
It's the most recent one, 2019.
What's the AVB on that bad boy?
It doesn't list it. I think it's probably 14 or 15.
Yeah, it's a pretty high one.
And they don't list it.
Well, it's a blend of two beers. It's going to be a little.
Yeah, they're
But
not
you,
quite sure.
you can test it though, can't you? There's ways to figure
don't-
it
Well,
out.
but it's
care.
also the US.
Yeah, but they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't
See,
have to.
have this 15% beer. You just have a few of them. You'll never know until you stand up and fall flat in your face. That's hilarious.
Yeah, the laws are different over there.
Does it taste like? Is it like really boozy? Is it? Do you know? Like? That it's,
Yeah. It's pretty boozy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's nice though.
Isn't that
It's
like
kinda-
Cunahans? Is that
Karuna hands.
I've heard of them.
Cool
I've heard of
hands.
them. Did somebody bring possibly something to the bottle share from them?
Yes, I think you did.
I probably did.
Okay, then that might be it.
What was that,
In
Frank?
fact, I think you
Have you-
may have brought that beer.
have
If I'm
you-
not mistaken.
Have you tried the blend 17 yet?
No, I'm saving. I'm waiting for like a time I can actually sit down and enjoy it. And I want to wait till it actually warms up outside, because to me it seems like a nice warm weather beer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I don't want to squander it in the cold.
No, it's you're in for a treat.
All
You're in
right.
for a
I
treat.
can't wait. No,
Really?
honestly, I'm saving it. There's a couple of beers I'm saving in the fridge. Like a couple of nice ones, and
Yeah.
that's one of them for sure.
I actually went through and I took all the old videos off my phone, and I've got a lot more of the piss up videos still on there than I thought I did. And one of them, I don't think it was Cunahan's, but the raspberry mead shit that you brought, Ewart.
Yeah,
Apparently, I did a video of that, and I have it. No, I didn't remember doing I didn't realize which ones I had done and which ones who else had done, and apparently I've got like a good 5 or 6 of them I think sitting there that we did. There's the one where it's me, Ashley, and Joe standing up in the kitchen doing some other half beer that I have zero memory of.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
remember, Joe.
any of my beer.
Well, Ashley having no memory of anything, yes, obviously, but although I didn't get I got kind of drunk to the point where I get giddy and jump up in the air and break a rib kind of thing. But I didn't get like blackout. Like I have pretty much memories of like the entire evening. It was a fucking great time. It really was.
What I will say, I mean, I did get it.
It looked a good time.
Yeah, right.
It did look a good time. It was amusing watching.
I did get excessively drunk. However, I didn't barf, and I wasn't hungover the next day. So I will wear that.
I didn't laugh.
Well, then you know what? Then you didn't get excessively drunk. Then you're fine.
Well, apparently, because I can't remember half of these videos that
Oh,
came
you're
out.
old. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
I thought it was really weird when your wife figured your butthole and we all watched.
Oh, of course, right? Thank God that didn't make it on YouTube.
Oh, that was so random out of nowhere. I got
I'm
it.
sure there's a video of it somewhere.
I wasn't there, so
I need to grab another beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to break Carrie's heart and say that actually I went to a meadery recently that was almost superior to Schramm's.
Oh,
Is there one that's superior to Schrems?
Superstition is amazing.
Oh, I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, they're out in Arizona.
Oh,
So-
okay.
right.
See that doesn't break my heart, but that would blow my mind because that mead was fucking astonishing.
Better expression. Yeah, blow your mind. Yeah, the one I
I'm
had
actually
there.
kind of.
I'm doing a small cuvee.
I don't have access to Schrems because I would so fucked if I lived
Let your
on
man fucking hell.
a regular
Well,
basis.
Greg, if you didn't ruin your relationship with your in-laws, you'd have all of the Michigan stuff you'd want.
Hey, it's not my fault that my sister-in-law's a cunt.
It's not my
Wow.
fault.
It's not,
Pass the blame.
it's
Everyone
never
is
your fault.
me.
It just
Blood of Cthulhu.
Okay,
just always is.
I got like one drink ish, well maybe 2 drinks left of the Kentucky Bastard. I got a brand new Blood of Cthulhu here. I'm gonna kind of go half and half
Hey.
with it.
I got to admit that I'm not really one that always wanted to defend Greg, but I mean, I heard a story. Hey, basically his sister-in-law heard that him and Agnes go to sex clubs, and they think they corrupted her. So I'm like,
No, I'm just giving them a
My sister-in-law believes that I forced Agnes to go.
The last
So
person.
they look at Greg like Bill Cosby.
they didn't give you roofies.
This might be the best
oh my
cuvee I've ever made.
You
He's
know,
Harvey Weinstein
God. When you poured that, it was like engine oil. It was like proper dark.
This is fucking like that.
Proper.
The Blood of Cthulhu gives just this little bit of a kind of berry flavor to. Holy fuck, this is amazing now.
Speaks for Earth. Okay, that's the.
Half Hours on Earth.
What?
It's
Yeah,
it's an oak-aged grisette.
that's a grisette. That's right. I really like that one, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I've been sitting on it for a while. It's been in the fridge.
I don't know if I.
Since the one-
I got this, and I got another one. I forget the name of it. It's another Half Hours on Earth.
Where has Earth been?
One
by
more
the
from
way?
the Cosmic Fugue. I haven't seen Earth in ages.
Yeah, we've been. I was talking about this with Joe D like last week. Funny enough, he's not checked a beer in since September on our tap,
Jeez.
and no one's heard from him either.
I don't know.
Really, eh?
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty. He's a lovely guy.
That's
And
that beer.
Oh yeah.
No, he was actually. I he was always there in my live streams and stuff too. Like I never even like. Yeah, that's.
yeah, he's disappeared since September.
I get what Nick said. I hope he's okay. That's fucking.
Yeah, I hope he's all right, but it's worrying. It's like,
Going back to the
He
half
was
hour
a big
thing.
guy, right? So-
I think the only beers I got like that. Though, Nick, that's some of the beer that Ashley got for you, right?
Yeah.
Ashley.
Yeah.
Well, I think all I got with that order was 2 cans of that other beer, right?
The one that we
Oh,
did.
the,
He sent
Yeah.
the
he
one
sent a
we
few
did.
beers-
I can't remember the
he
name
sent
of
some
it.
beers
It
to
was.
Joe.
Oh,
He
necessary.
sent some beers to Joe. I think did he send them to Joe and then he brought them up to the share? I think it was Joe.
Oh yeah.
Earth did send a beer.
Yeah, Earth did send some beer. So I think it was that blueberry stout.
Yes.
Yeah,
Blueberry
from,
stout.
Bottle
What was
Logic.
that? Bottle Logic. Yeah, that's the one.
How
So
did
I'll
he?
come back to me now.
That was good.
I have no memory of this at all. Like he Earth had beer at the bottle share for us.
It was when you were clutching your broken ribs. So
Yeah, you're
Or
right.
it was. It could have been that, or it could have been while I was having Ashley or his wife give me this extended tour of their home, which was fun.
And it was funny because neither one of us gave you a tour of our home. So I think you're just
no, dude. No, you can fucking. You know what? If anything, that's to add that to the things you don't remember because I have fucking the memories of that. You leading me downstairs, showing me the fucking brewing area, the cool little craft room thing you have for your kids and stuff. No, fuck you, man. You gave me that tour.
I gave you the downstairs.
It happened.
The upstairs tour you took yourself.
The bedroom downstairs where you move the wall and stuff. You tell me about all that cool shit you did. No, I remember that, man. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
This is like your secret sex dungeon. That's sex dungeon.
I can just picture Carrie tiptoeing around the house with a broken rib. Oh, creeping around the house, is panty raiding everybody.
No, you know what? That evening, the alcohol, like I didn't. It was until the next morning, and I woke up and like you guys were there when I was crying when we were about to go to the festival, and I was like, someone take me to the hospital, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna tough it out. And but that evening, when if you watch the stream, I'm like, oh, and then actually there's a couple videos from the fucking the what was the place called? The
Shitbird Manor.
Shit bucket manor.
Shit bucket manor. Thank you. There's a couple ones that evening that happened where you can see again. I'm like crushed, but I was still just like something hurts. I wasn't like, oh my god, this is fucking pain. Like when I woke up the next morning,
you were
and
crying.
I tried to get out of bed, man. It was like, and I admit it, it was fucking. And it was, I think I'm like,
you're a warrior that day, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you definitely toughed it. You managed to get through the entire fest too. It was tough. You toughed it right out. But yeah, when you woke up, you were like doubled over in pain on the couch.
No, it was even just trying to get like just trying to sit myself up to get out of bed. I woke up in the morning and it was like, okay, I'm up. And as soon as I moved, it was like, oh, what in the fucking yeah, it was just like.
Well, see, I remember my first beer, and that happened. That happened to me a couple times from like getting a bit rowdy at parties and waking up the next day with like separated shoulders and shit. Yeah, it happens. When
I was younger, when I was younger, the only other time I'd broken something actually in my life was at a party when I think I was like 17 or 18, so underage. But I was at my friend's house. The same friend who the whole like parents go crawling into bed with his parents throwing up. You've all heard that story. Yeah. The same guy, different party. This time,
you back in their house.
This might have been previous. Like this time, I hurt myself. I didn't throw up on anybody. I didn't do anything else. But this time it was we're down there and they were just like they're trying. Everyone they were just drinking random shit and like mix these things together and drink it kind of thing. People were mixing moon. My buddy's dad had this like crazy 80% or so Portuguese moonshine that people were fucking experimenting with and passing out and almost dying. But they gave me a couple bottles of like, they're like, here, drink this Mike's Hard Lemonade. Little did I know, they had poured out half the Mike's Hard Lemonade and topped it up with a mixture of, I think it was moonshine and the original Stiff, which was like a grape vodka drink they had back in the day that I was a big fan of. And then a little bit of this like Labatt 50 that had been in my buddy's dad's fridge for as long as he had been alive, basically. And I was drinking, and I'm like, chug. I'm drinking. I'm like, oh, it's gross. Like, come on, chug. And so I was like, being a man, chug. And I drank a couple of those, and then got to the point where, like, I guess I got out of hand, and they decided I need to be detained, so they fucking hog-tied me. and put me in the fucking dog crate that was in like the basement outside my buddy's room.
Oh my god!
We didn't have a crate.
I managed to eventually, like I was in, and they just like left me there. It was like that's where you're sleeping. Basically, was what their thing, like hog tied. Like if I had woken up the next day, it would have been the worst like pains ever. But I managed to fucking get the dog crate open, and shimmy myself to the stairs, and like get into the kitchen upstairs somehow. And I got a knife, and I was like in the I was finishing fucking undoing myself.
Wait,
and somebody randomly came from upstairs and like sees me in the kitchen with a knife, and they know my state of mind is not safe right now. So like, everybody, Carrie's got a fucking knife. so I'm like, oh shit! So I start running. And I ran out the fucking patio door and jumped off the balcony, which was like a good 15-foot drop. with no.
Haircut.
I had no shoes, no shoes, no nothing, no, and I just landed and ran for a bit, and then like I slipped and fell, and they caught me and brought me back, and they tied me again, and that's like the end of the night. They tied me to a chair this time. They put me in the living room, tied me to a chair, and they're like, "This is where you are." And I woke up in the morning, and I was eventually they untied me, and I went to stand up, and I had broken my heel, and that's a shitty bone to break. I apologize for the length of the story, but yeah.
No, it's all right, man.
I feel like because it ended with me being in pain, it was kind of worth it for you guys.
I've restrained people at parties before.
Are we only hearing this now? First of all, your friends are probably serial killers. Second of all, I mean, it would have been even funnier if you actually did murder them all with a knife, but
Then he'd be a serial killer.
Except for he'd be on parole and he'd be talking to us from inside of a jail cell, drinking.
I was 17, 18 years old. It would have been like a Younger Offenders Act possibly thing. I was completely hammered at the time. Played Insanity or something. I'd be out. It'd be fine. Like that guy that guy that cut the other guy's head off on that fucking bus out he's out.
Yeah.
What?
Are you saying that you're decapitating?
He's saying he's like one step away.
No, I'm saying, but like that guy that did that in that bun. You guys know about that guy in the bus that did that. You heard about that, right? He's out. He's out now apparently. So he was of age. He was of age. You're not wrong, Ewert. It's not right. It's not right.
System. Like Kerry looks at guys like that. Oh, he's out, so I'm going to do it. So I'll be out.
That's
not quite the mentality I was. It's kind of what I was saying, but it wasn't really. I'm still not going to do it. But yeah, again.
Yeah, I got to plead insanity. You can get away with murder.
Guys, it's all premeditated. It's all on fucking YouTube.
It's all on YouTube.
Nick, take this down. Take it down.
They make the fucking jury watch this entire live stream.
Kerry, don't do it.
Oh,
Kerry,
they'll convict me of something, guaranteed.
No, again, like I've often thought of different ways to murder different people, but I'm sure. Yeah, you never hated somebody to the point where you're like, you know what, I can kill this person this way. And I did, yeah, just random thoughts.
No, I don't think about that.
But again, like unless somebody was like actively attacking me and like I'm gonna kill you, for one thing, if it's not my own blood, if you were dying and I had to like get my hands in there to fucking stop something, I would do it. But aside from that, like if people are like, hey, look at my fucking wound, I'm like, get that fucking shit away from me. I don't want to see other people's, you know what I mean? So I don't. Maybe a gun from far away, but again, even just. I felt super bad about killing a partridge when I was like fucking 15. Killing a person, that'd be even worse. That'd be horrible. My conscience is a very, very active thing in my brain.
I just keep it there. Don't let us in.
Don't let us in. That was great. That was great.
I'd rather go back to talking about Ashley as a great host with his wonderful wife.
No, that was like.
His wife is a lot better than he is.
Well, like I said, this year, I guess maybe the Friday night, whatever, before the Redbeard Festival, anybody who wants to head this way, a little piss-up action can very much happen. Like in my place alone, I've got this couch I'm on right now, folds up to a double bed, couch in my other room, double bed, then my bed, and then the guest suite can have, I think it's double bed in there. So anybody needs a place to stay, I got you covered, and then there's B&B, Airbnbs, and fucking hotels around, obviously, as well. But
what weekend is that again?
Yeah, May 23rd. I think you already mentioned you're not going to be able to make it, but if you can, that'd be cool, man.
No, I'm organizing a retirement party for a friend of mine that weekend.
No worries, man.
Oh, well, a happy retirement, Ewert.
Yeah, he's moving to Nova Scotia, building a house out there.
Nice. What part of Nova Scotia?
Fuck if I know, man.
The Scotia part.
Somewhere near Cabot.
Nowhere near that Nova part.
The Scotia part. Near Cape Breton, like Canso or something.
Yeah, probably like that. I think he's on the main part, though, not on the island.
I always wondered about, like
Canso, probably.
Scotiabank. Scotiabank is the Bank of Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
I feel like Nova Bank would have been a cooler sounding bank name.
Yeah, well, go back in time and tell them that.
If I could, I would. Or I'll open up a new bank and call it Nova Bank. The other, yeah,
blackjack and hookers.
I'll call it the other Bank of Nova Scotia.
Well, why don't you just call it Brunswick Bank?
There was a bank in Brunswick a long time ago. Forget what happened.
Back in the day, there were
bankrupt.
fucking banks. There were so many banks. Actually, that'd be a cool kind of documentary, maybe, or something to like see. Like how did that
What do you mean? What
happen?
banks are there?
Look at there's TD, Scotiabank, Royal Bank, CIBC,
They also
National
exist.
Bank. I think.
They
Yeah,
also
I'm the Northern Credit Union. That's where I bank. But it's like back in the day, every small town, like I'm thinking like the Wild West kind of shit. You know what I mean, like way back when, they all had like their own bank kind of in every town, and it'd be kind of cool to see how that like eventually, or even like just any of those things, like back before Ford, like monopolized the car industry with its production line. There were a whole
It's the same
bunch
thing with
of
car
little-
dealerships. It's the same thing with hardware stores.
Yeah.
Any small town gets
Yeah.
bought up by a chain. Makes more sense, you know.
It's kind of
for the business. I mean, it sucks for a small town, but it makes more sense for the business owner.
It was actually the cool thing that happened here downtown North Bay. Like, it was when Walmart opened up here in North Bay years ago in the mall. Like, it basically like destroyed downtown. Like Walmart. And my buddy, it was actually in college at the time, and he like one of the things geology or something they were talking about or something. But one of the topics was like how, I guess one of Walmart's like business practices is to position themselves in the area of town where it where it'll draw the most people away from those downtown stores and make like Walmart the store to go to, which makes sense. But at the same time, like that's really sad for those businesses downtown. Here in North Bay, downtown is kind of going through a little bit of like a revitalization with these kind of new, really cool stores opening, a couple nice restaurants, and that Big Water Brewery I went to, who's actually I'm going there tomorrow night as well, which would be fun. But they have this awesome, like they're on the one like Main Street's here, and then there's a one-way street here and a one-way street here, and on this street here you drive in, they're on the building, but this building extends to both streets. So it's like the one street here, the main street here, and they just refinished this main street, like the front of it, and it's fucking glorious. And this area inside is this huge area. They want to turn to like a brew pub, and it would be potentially amazing for just the town itself. It could be so nice and awesome. I hope they do well.
Good luck to them.
And then they're making
Cool story,
really
bro.
good beer. Really good beer.
Who's
Big
making
Water.
really good?
Big Water. The guy. Actually, you would love talking to this guy. His the brewer, his passion for brewing and like the science behind it and stuff. He was telling me all this. Like, I'm making this kind of beer, so I want to research the different yeast strains and see which one's going to be the best for this and that and blah. And he's just like, I sat there for like 3 hours just like listening to him blow my mind with all his knowledge about this shit. It was awesome.
I wish I understood like 1/5 of the science behind it, but really, I can make beer just because I know sort of how the basics work. But I would really love to be able to spend time and money and just learn the whole science.
Ash
it
just
is a-
wants to make fucking bad lagers all day.
I want to make the fucking most brutal butter bomb lagers in the world, and then it's the world that they're
Make
fantastic.
them underneath the what's that, Chester Mills, or what was that brewery?
Rochester Mills.
No, not Rochester Mills. The one from
Rhino
Ontario.
River.
Yeah,
One
Grand
from-
River makes some great butter bombs.
Well,
Fuck Grand River. No, the other one that made the all those shitty lagers that he had at the fest.
Lager shed.
No, not
Charlotte.
Charlottesville. That's the one.
Oh,
Yeah, that was just. I mean, I literally haven't seen anything from them on social media anywhere or anything. So I don't even know if they still exist or not.
I mean, you know what? You know what would be. You know, it'd be fucking maybe like even them, like maybe the all of our videos, our reviews, and the live fucking bottle shit thing.
Oh, fuck.
Did we kill Syndaham?
No.
And then with that one at the beer fest, like nobody liked their beers. It was fucking like did we kill them?
We'll see.
Do we have that power?
I doubt it. None
You know
of our
what?
people watch this shit. There's
I
only
never
3
even
people
thought about
watching it
that.
right now.
Power to kill
You
what?
know the furthest south we're going is Salt Lake City.
I'm still
as far as
annoyed
inviting
that
people.
None of you bastards left me a T-shirt. I wanted a T-shirt. I like free stuff. Bye.
Have all those crazy beers from Manitoulin Island.
Yeah.
I'm doing another one of Chris's recent reviews.
Which one's that?
Bench.
Bench. Okay, nice.
Bench that one.
Bench makes some decent beer. Not bad.
Sit down.
I'm hoping to get some. I'm talking to Dwayne there. We got the. I got the final. Actually, I can show you the finalized logo for the fest. It's a combination of the. It was actually the picture. The guy made this picture a while ago.
Oh, nice.
Like me with and then I got the Redbeard Fest in the fucking glass there. So it's.
See,
and then.
Even in that doodle, you have an orange beard. You're not red beard. You're orange beard.
What?
Yeah, but again, it's still called red hair. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why from the beginning they didn't call it orange hair. If they did, I'd be. But I'm not gonna say I'm an orange head. That just sounds weird.
You gotta change it. It's the Orange Beard Beer Festival.
You're an orange head.
You're an orange head.
And then where's the
shit? What?
What?
You know what's really fucked up? Okay, get this. So there's that comedian called Carrot Top.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. What color is the Carrot Top?
Yeah, green.
Oh, it's fucking green.
Yeah. This is gonna be on. This is gonna be on some shirts at some point too. This is like the other cool one.
Carrot on the
Hey,
top.
that looks like the Man Antler logo. The Man
It
Antler
does look
Brewery
like the
logo.
Man Antler.
Just ripping them off. You fucking-
I have no idea.
Copyright infringement.
I guess maybe, but I have no idea what you're talking about right now. Man Antler?
Yeah, I'll send them help them with cease and desist for you.
What is
Yeah,
that?
do it up.
A coffee vanilla almond milk stout.
Interesting.
Oh, weird. Almond milk.
Like, see, well, my thing is, it's like my Redbeard thing with the like the Highlander logo is an H with the antlers coming out. So I took those antlers, the same antlers, and stick them on the side of my
To make
Redbeard
Man
face.
Antler.
I guess. I'm not using it for a brewery. It's for a fucking festival. If they want to tell me a
matter.
cease and desist, no, they can fuck
Doesn't
themselves.
You're
They can fuck off.
profit. You're profiting off.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
They're in Ontario.
I mean,
somewhere.
Are they Ontario? Okay.
But you're not doing it for free beer, are you? So
Yeah,
The
it's
festival?
Profit.
No.
Even worse.
Oh, he's getting free beer at the
There's
festival.
no
Look at
profit
them.
happening. No, there's no profit. We're giving all the fucking proceeds to the gathering place. It's a fucking soup kitchen here in
Well,
North
the
Bay. No
gathering
profit.
now the gathering place is gonna be ripped off. It's all going to Man Antler Brewing. All the profits.
My God.
Oh,
Check them
Look
out.
at this.
Check
This
out-
dude
check-
looks
check
like
out their
a sad
website.
red beer right now.
oh, Greg wants attention.
I do.
Uh,
I
It's a
like
hipster red
A
beer.
little bit. A little bit.
it.
As far I think I might have had that one. I can't remember.
It's a good one. They release it like every month. It's quite good. Although I feel this batch is a little off compared to the previous batch.
If they release it that often, they should just fucking LCBO that shit. Actually, Sauna City has a brand new hazy IPA that apparently has been like when you go to the website, it's added to their core brands list, which is nothing has been added to that in forever. It's it's a hazy IPA. I can't remember the name of it, but that's coming to the LCBO as well as for the first time. Their Twin Pines double IPA is coming to the fucking LCBO, and that is great.
Oh, really?
That's a great double IPA right there. I fucking love that
was
one.
in the SBO before.
I agree. Twin Pines. Is
No, not Twin Pines. No, not from what I've seen.
Oh.
You're thinking of Lone Pine.
Yeah, Lone Pine is really good too. Twin Pines is fucking amazing.
And it's got the fucking Back to the Future reference.
Sorry, I didn't mean to throw in there, buddy. Sorry.
Okay, let me just.
Of course, the fact that it's Back to the Future reference makes it even better. But actually, both of those beers are absolutely phenomenal because they kind of go back to an old school pininess that I love that so many beers don't have nowadays.
Right here.
Is there a flux of them beers now, or
A flux.
Hey Nick, can you pull up Man Antler's logo and put it up?
There you go. That's
I got that, Greg. I appreciate that.
the new hazy.
Conversation about the stealing of this logo.
The new
They have
hazy.
no capacity for that, Craig. They have no capacity for
The
it.
new hazy IPA from Sawdust is called Everyday Magic. There you go. And
Is that
this
the LCBO?
yeah, apparently it's like one of their core brands now.
Oh,
You know
okay.
why you know why I haven't heard about that yet? Because they haven't fucking sent that shit free to fucking Pokeroo yet. That's why I haven't heard about it.
There's the logo for Main Antler Brewing. We don't care.
That is not even close to my fucking
Do
thing
a
for the
side by
festival.
side with Carrie's logo.
Yeah, please do, because
For fuck's sake.
there's an antler. Ooh, copyright. No, fuck you guys.
It's like Moosehead
Why are you-
claiming.
why are you
It's
throwing
like, I
all
feel
of
like
us
Moosehead
into this?
claiming it.
They
Why are
would
you
not.
talking to everyone?
They
Why are
will
you
not
talking
win
to
that
me
fucking.
about-
New website coming soon.
I'm not saying nothing. Calm down, Kerry.
How long have they been?
Well, they have a website. It's just if you click on
I'm not saying anything against you, Craig. What are you talking about?
Well, you said you guys.
You guys.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
All of us.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey,
Touche.
you guys. I mean, it's
Stop being all guyish, Craig. God damn it.
He's very defensive. Sounds almost like he's
I'm
against
just-
the ropes on this
I
one.
like
Sounds
to
a little
be
guilty.
inclusive in this.
Yeah, hardcore. Yeah, hardcore guilty.
That was plural. That included all of us.
If I'm being like overly like loud and stuff, it's because it's so fucking ridiculous. It makes me just like, what the fuck? I apologize.
That's the reason.
Nah, that's all right. I'll forgive you.
Currently, yes. Like, yeah, usually I'm just loud and whatever for whatever reason, but currently,
No.
that's my reason.
So, Carrie, when did you start homebrewing, man?
Holy shit! Did you?
That's
having video games and do
Whoa,
something
whoa, whoa,
productive,
whoa.
for God's sake.
Did you already brew something?
No, that would be awesome, but no.
Oh, thank God.
Well, why not?
Because I got a bunch of weird kind of like I got too much of the AD, too much. No, the fuck. You know what? Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Too much of the ADD going on. I got like 10 different fucking projects on the go right now, and I'm trying to make it.
One of them could be homebrewing.
Trying to make a space for the home brewing to fucking occur is one of them, and like it's gonna happen. But you know what? Right now that actually asking that like that's like kind of a bit of a dagger in my heart. It's like, yeah, I should have something going on, and I feel bad.
You kept saying how you want to know about all this stuff. You won't know until you start doing it.
You're not wrong.
What is it? North Bay Brewing Company, or is that what you're going to call it?
Right? If I was if any Red Beard Brewing, like Red Beard Beer Company or something.
Red Beard.
Well, it's already beard.
You've
stolen their name too.
Surprisingly, there is no there's we got Big Water Brewing here in North Bay, as well as New Ontario Brewing and Gateway City. And then Cecil's the one bar, kind of brews their own beer, but they're actually just bullshitting and not actually doing it. But
North Bay Brewing.
I just no.
Crack Brewing.
Hey,
you know what? That's actually not terrible. That's not terrible.
Kerry's Brewing Company.
Rib Beard Brewing.
No, you just stick with the Red Beard because you've spent the last 3-4 years or however long building this brand. It's a brand now. You're into marketing now. You have to.
He's gonna appeal to all 300 people.
But you want something to work though. So
you know what? You're fucking burning hell, you bastard.
Hey, Ewart, have you heard of or had anything from Dunham Brewing up north of Ontario or Ottawa?
Of course, I've heard of them, and of course, I've had stuff from them. Yes.
How is it?
Dunham.
They're not my favorite because a lot of it's saisons and that kind of stuff. Just I don't know. They don't hit me. Do like the core stuff like double IPA stouts, like the stuff for basic bros like me and basic baby palates.
Well, so because I remember seeing a Hops and Bros video, and they went to Dunham, and in like literally they were complaining that like 7 of the 8 taps were all hazy IPAs, and then I saw on their who just came out with the top 100 bullshit award,
Right Beard.
So Dunham is in the top 50. Right.
Right Beard.
Rape Beard. Rape Beard. There we go.
Rape Beard.
Wow.
Right Beard.
So now, Carrie, have you had anything from them since you are so far north?
Did you just call me? It was Dunham.
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 The Quebec brewery.
I have not.
And I'm not going to do a lot of hazy stuff. We can't get their shit, so it's hard to pay attention to them. But when I used to go to Quebec quite a bit, I've had many opportunities, and I'm like, I don't know. They've never really jumped out at me.
Okay.
How many places did you used to go quite a bit? Because you say that so often. Like you used to go here quite a bit. You used to go there. Like, what did you used to do that you traveled so often?
I was in terms of vendor quality, so like suppliers and stuff. So I would go see anybody that supplied us with something. I would go see them. So we had a couple places in Montreal, a couple places in Toronto, Philly, Kentucky.
Here's your answer.
Cool.
Here's
No,
your
I wasn't trying to make fun or anything. I was curious about that. That was cool.
I'm jealous. I'm just jealous of your old job.
No, again, like having some kind of job where they pay you to go places where you're doing your job, but you can also be like, hey, I'm in this place now. Let's travel around and find some new beer. That would be a pretty cool gig for sure.
And my new job, I go even further places, just not as often.
Well, what do you do right now? You do travel. What do you do? Sorry.
Well, I have responsibilities from 2 plants in the one I have in Windsor and the one in Arkansas. So I go to Arkansas a lot. So I go to Tulsa, which is close by, and then I do stuff like instead of flying right home to Detroit, I figure I'll detour to Austin, or I'll go to Arizona, or I'll go to wherever.
Okay, you do stuff what you do stuff in plants. What is your actual like job?
I make things better. I just make improvements. I make the plants more efficient. Essentially, I go in and fix that kind of shit.
Privacy, Gary.
So
it's
you're
like everything and anything.
No. Again, like he's not showing his face right now. I'm just like curious. Like like I'm not trying to out anybody right now. I'm just curious.
And my eyes are asleep.
He's the one that came up with that slogan that Toyota used like 10 years ago. Make things better. That's what you were that slogan. Make things better.
Exactly. Just make everything better.
Yeah. Cool. I was just curious. If at any point I was asking something out of line, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, "Fuck."
Everybody asks me all the time. Like, it's hard to describe them. It's simplistic.
It was like if somebody asked me, like, what's the dirtiest restaurant in North Bay on a live stream? I'm not going to say that. You know what I mean? Like, just
it's obviously Chinese.
It's too many to choose from, I guess.
That's something I'm just adamant. I will say I don't like. After seeing what I've seen in Chinese restaurants, I don't eat Chinese food anymore. But that's as far as I'll go with that. I'm not going to name names or anything, but.
I figured that out after my first time going to a Chinese restaurant
shit.
that I'd never eat at a Chinese restaurant again. But that's just me.
When I was younger,
back to the actual beer topic and talk about Dunham.
I've
had a couple of beers from them.
I'm pulling a Carrie. I don't want to keep talking about me for a second. No, I'm just saying.
Well, you're more interesting than Carrie is, so go ahead.
Listen, nothing I do is top secret. I will tell you anything and everything you want to know. It's just it's very broad. I also do stuff like I buy equipment, so that's why I went to Germany last year twice to buy equipment. So I spend sometimes, occasionally, millions of dollars on shit to make booze. So that's part of my job as well.
That's actually really cool, man. That's awesome.
Which is one of the reasons I actually met you in London last year. So.
Why was I there again? Fuck, I don't even remember.
God, the old man was so drunk.
When did I book that trip to London? What the fuck?
Greg.
I had meetings in Paris.
Hi.
So
hold your beer up to the camera.
London, so.
What's that?
I don't know.
Hold your beer up.
Dunham for a second. It's actually a brewery we get here.
Nice.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, we actually get Dunham's beers.
Is that New England one from them?
Yeah, it's as far back as I can remember.
Okay, I just say it's not as hazy as I expect from them.
No,
I've never done them before.
He's drinking a Great Lakes beer.
A good Great Lakes beer, like Great Lakes makes a bunch of good beers.
Make anything good.
Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say no. But here's the funny thing about rate beer and why it's so fucking garbage. The fact that Dunham's in the top 100, Nick doesn't even know that they're in his province. No one's ever tried anything from them. It just goes to show that it's all about fucking Quebecois hype, and those fucking guys are nepotistic. They're we call it those guys are the worst, man.
It's been a while.
Breweries are actually putting this on their Instagram feeds and all this sort of bollocks. It's like, seriously.
Yeah.
You want right here? You want some evidence? I got my fucking thing here, still from the Kentucky Bastard I grabbed, and it's like this is a little tag on it, and it says rate beer score, and it tells you the rate. Like again, like myself on my videos, and like for a while I was bitching them out, and now I don't even Like Right Beer's averaging system and all that shit is the fucking. It makes no sense and it's the dumbest thing ever. It's like, oh, this beer everyone averaged out to fucking blah blah, but the average it makes. I read out the rate the Untapped score, and if it's available, like Untapped is almost always available because it's the most common one. It's taken over, and then and then Beer Advocate I use as well if it's around.
The reviews I do, I basically off Untapped, and the other two can fuck off. I'm not interested.
Yeah,
I really haven't been tapping. I haven't been
You've
using
been really
it.
quiet. You haven't used it for like 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a while, but it's funny because I still go into it to see what people are drinking and what's new and stuff like that. But I just I'm just not feeling the need or satisfaction of making a post.
I missed the first 6 months, literally after a few weeks after I joined.
You know what?
And then,
yeah,
since then I've got very, like, it's just normal.
Yeah. I don't really use it myself, aside from the beer review things. But Ashley, I feel like as far as somebody that should be, like when we do every time, like and whenever I'm like tonight was nice because I wasn't doing we weren't doing the same beer, so you did your everything on yours, and it was like, oh, nice. I'm after Ashley, but I don't have to fucking look terrible.
I try to do one of those BYOB things every month. Like
no, it was nice, but just I'm saying, coming after Ashley. Come on, Greg, give me some innuendo. Usually it happens. It's happened at least like 5 or 6 times where Ashley gives this like masterful fucking description of the beer, and then it's like now Redbeard, and I'm like, what he said before me. It's like, again, like I feel like the Untapped thing, like if any among even like Craig tonight doing the style rating thing, it was like I was like, you're getting a bit into it. It was like this is the longest kind of rating I've ever seen. But again, you were very succinct and stuff. So like people that have that kind of palate, that ability to really detect this shit, like you guys seem to have, you guys are the ones that I feel like should be like untapping and giving your fucking little write-ups and stuff. Like,
see, that's because Craig, although he'll never admit to it, but he homebrews and I homebrew, so only homebrewers know how to give like proper reviews. So that's just what happens.
Does Craig actually homebrew?
Are you know symergical analysis?
Really? I did not know that at all. That's kind of what did you say, Nick? Did we know what?
You learn things every day.
What did you just say that word?
Study of yeast. It's like Zymergy.
Red, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much.
No, like both you guys, man. Like you're again, like for me, it's like
guys.
It almost occasionally like it gets to the point where it's like, just get on with it. Like, oh my god, like I don't get any of this. Like you're just like, they get this and this and this and this and then they get this, and it's like, fuck you and your fucking amazing palate. You know what I mean? Like it's like, but no, again, it's have my non-existent hats off to you and your ability to get this shit out of there, man. Both you guys.
If I could suggest something, you go to the LCBO, you get the classic brands that have been reviewed a million times over, and review those alongside people who have done plenty of reviews, like the Sierra Nevada Pale Ales, the standards, so you can kind of get what they're getting, and then you can hone in your palate so you get to the point where Carrie's at, because you're Carrie, Ashley's at, or Craig.
You know what? That's
Jick.
That's not terrible. I was gonna actually, so before I was gonna add one more thing. Actually, I was gonna see, even Nick has got when it comes to some of those beers, like he's got a pretty decent way to describe them, and the palate that's like everybody here. Even I feel like I'm
even Greg.
As far to fuck you.
Not
as far as who I'm closest to, like I feel like Greg and I probably have the closest, like when we started really getting into craft beer type shit. So yeah, again, my palate is not a baby palate at this point. It's like a toddler palate. Maybe a with a preschooler, but not my kindergarten palate. You know, like a little like 5-year-old. Yeah. But we're getting there. It's getting there. But again, like so you guys like fucking cheers to the.
But here's the thing, like legitimately with
not an expert. It's just
No, you just
Just drink beer. It's just
No, yeah, I have been, but I still like. I'm like, you like I said, like Craig. All the you went off about the smell of your beer for like fucking 5 minutes, and it was like, how are you like all these different fucking? It's like I smell a beer. It's like that smells pretty good. I get a little bit of this, maybe a bit of that. Not like the 10 different things like your nose can detect.
well, no, but it's just everyone's different though. It's not.
Yep.
Exactly. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Well, both you and Ashley have kids, so maybe having kids and getting that super pungent baby shit aroma you got to deal with sometimes. maybe that affects your palate and it fucking makes it. I don't know, fucking.
so
I don't
Carrie.
know. I don't
You
know.
need to go out and
I feel like you need to go out and have a kid. No, go ahead.
I'll be honest. What has helped me though is when I do fuck the homebrew portion of it, but when I homebrew, like I have all the raw ingredients, so like actually, you can like take the malt and you can eat it, and you can sort of get an idea.
The mash is not.
The yeast.
Well, I don't taste the yeast. That's gross. But each yeast strain does actually have a different aroma when you like reactivate it and stuff like that. Like they all smell a little different.
Well, and again, like certain yeast strains are very much
It's quite
directed to certain styles of beer, and yeah,
Of course.
When you eat it, it's quite filling as well. It's like it's quite warming and
no,
yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right, guys, I'm going to bed.
Take
you had
care.
a great night, man. Nice talking to you.
All right, guys.
Cheers.
See ya. Cheers.
Peace
Yeah.
out.
Hey, you.
This beer is not
All right,
spectacular.
deal with that. Yay, buy your penis. Yeah.
Dick. You're good then. I thought I quite enjoyed it.
I'm actually quite surprised. I'm so happy with the way like my camera's been fucking up a bit for like a week or so, and it was just like really just replace the cord and suddenly it'll work. Like what the fuck? This is
it's weird sometimes.
annoying.
I'm trying to find the name of some Dunham beer that we just got, but I mean Dunham makes so many goddamn many beers. We only get like 4 or 5 of them. So, but
Anybody else surprised? Like I shared that list of the 10 best beers on whatever brewers on whatever website there, and Founders actually moved up a couple spots this year last year.
I don't encourage Greg.
I saw that last night because I actually looked at the top 100 before I went to bed. Mind you, I was really oh, we're still live.
Really should be.
Yeah, I was really high and last night. And I was like,
what the hell?
Yeah, man.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna get a little more high in a minute here.
as long as one day,
I thought you already were
I
high.
don't run for.
I said a little more high.
I don't run for any sort
You
of
can do
parliament
more
or
high?
anything like that. So
You know what? At this point in time, I feel like somebody could. If fucking Doug Ford can be the premier of our goddamn province, somebody else who smokes pot and doesn't have a fucking non-existent brain could get into office easily. You know, I feel like Bernie Sanders probably gets high now and then. He seems like that kind of guy.
probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
Actually, I saw a post today being like, I saw a disturbing post today that I'm not sure how accurate it is, but it's like Bloomberg and Trump are friends. Don't be fooled. Like he's just like billionaires protect billionaires kind of thing.
They do. They're part of a secret society.
It's like Bernie is up there right now. Like he's like, if he does not win the Democratic nomination this time, then like if he does, like everyone's like, haha, everyone the Trump just hopes that he does.
He's not
because then he'll just run over him and everything. But if Bernie wins that nomination, the number of young people that I feel will but again, it could be the same thing that happened with Hillary, where she got more votes, but he got more electoral college. But if it's Bernie, because electoral college, whatever, is still kind of a bunch of old people with these old ideologies, I believe, more or less.
Old white guys.
Yeah. So this time it could be like, because last time it was kind of close. I think it was like maybe a million votes or so. It wasn't like, it's still a lot, but it wasn't like Hillary won the popular, but then he won the electoral, and that's what got him. This time, I feel like the same thing might happen, but Bernie's popular vote will be way more than Trump's. And if that happens and the electoral college thing still overrides it, then that's where like people like that's when
It's
the
going to be
states
about.
the states will potentially lose their shit down there.
It's going to come down to whoever wins the middle class, kind of like all the blue collar workers, because a lot of them felt like Trump spoke to them in the last election, and of course Trump's a piece of shit. And
that's the thing.
Continues to speak to them is going to be whoever ends up taking the majority of the pie. I think there's going to be a segment of voters in the states that are always going to vote for Trump. I mean, look at his fucking base. You look at like states like Georgia or Alabama or something.
No, he's got that crazy fucking.
But you gotta look more like fringe
lockdown.
states like
Florida.
Pennsylvania or Ohio or something like that. Just
Florida.
Yeah. You got to look at how are they going to vote. That's the key battleground states.
But again, the young people that don't have this same ideologies, these fucking old idiots, like if they come out in droves, which they haven't really done to this point, because when Obama, a lot of young people came out for Obama, from what I remember.
No, people believe in Obama. That's why.
Well, that's again like people. A lot of people really believe in Bernie, man.
When Hillary ran, people were mainly apathetic towards her. Like, yeah, she might win.
Bernie has spent his entire political career basically like trying to fight the big powers and bring things back down.
I hope that whoever wins the Democratic nomination, they pick one of the other Democratic frontrunners as the candidate as their running mate.
Bernie like with Bernie Elizabeth Sanders. Yeah.
Bernie and Warren or something like that. Bernie and Elizabeth Warren or something.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah, we both said Bernie and Sanders, which is fucking hilarious.
Bernie and Sanders.
Bernie
and Sanders should read.
Yeah.
No, like Bernie and
Warren. You see, this guy pointed it out without being a dick.
Like that.
You see that? With the fucking UK comment, you bastards.
Who's the one that already left the race? The other girl.
Bernie's too old. It's so sad.
Klobuchar?
No, not Klobuchar. The other girl.
Warren.
He's walking the dog. No, the other.
How many women are there?
I can't remember. There's a couple people left now.
Whatever Warren and oh my god, my wife talks about this.
I don't know if you guys saw the video, something that Rod J shared recently that was nice. It was there's somebody running against fucking Mitch McConnell right now in Kentucky, and I hope to fucking God shoot because like he is the cancer of the American political system that needs to be extracted and just thrown into a fire. He's such a fucking idiot, man.
Don't like him, or
no? I love him. I love him. He's great.
So right now, the top two women are Elizabeth Warren and Amy Klobuchar, and the next one down, way on the line, is Tulsi Gabbard.
So you're in Canada, but you're.
It's one that already left the race. I can't remember what her name was.
Oh my god! So it's Tulsi Gabbard then.
You're in Canada, and you're really up on the American politics.
My wife's all over.
Dude,
it's crazy.
What happens? We are right there. We are there. What happens down there affects us up here, and it's like we want shit to get better down there so that can affect everything. Again, Trump is the worst thing to happen to America.
Kamala Harris. That's what I was thinking.
I haven't been alive long enough to really know, but I can't think of any president historically that's been as fucking ridiculously stupid and what was that? Ford? Ford. That was when he was portraying The Simpsons after, like when Homer had Butch as a neighbor.
Harold Ford was never elected.
George
Again,
Bush,
there you go.
Bush Jr. was pretty
Gerald
good.
Ford only ever became president because Nixon stepped
George,
down.
George Bush, Jr. seemed like a terrible guy a lot of the times and made a lot of stupid comments. And then Trump came along, and the number of
George W. Bush came off as the dumbest president of all time, and then Trump's like, hold my beer.
yeah. Good context to the beer thing.
Yeah,
George, I'm gonna make you look like a fucking.
And again, like there's the number, like if you go online, the number of fucking straight up easy fact check lies that Trump has told in his presidency, dwarfs like nobody else has ever lied as blatantly as he has. Ever. It's astonishing.
Yeah.
Like presidents are gonna lie. Presidents are gonna lie. People in high power are gonna lie. But never as blatantly as him and often as him.
Yeah, but so you take that into account, he will definitely get re-elected then. So.
What? Guess what? Though it doesn't matter because he's not looking for people like you or me to get his vote. I mean, first of all, we're Canadians, but he doesn't care.
Mitt Romney back in the 2012 election, he's only worried about 47% of the vote.
No, he does. He does.
Exactly.
Greg, you're right there, but at the same time, like there are people that think he's doing a great job to this point, but I feel like the number of people
like half the country thinks he's doing a great job.
Yeah, no, like the polls and stuff don't see that at all. Like the number of people that think he's actually not doing a great job.
In every state, he only has to win in certain states. I
feel like it's going to be hopefully at least really close this time. I don't know. God damn it.
Right now he has zero chance of losing. There is no candidate strong enough to take him on.
No. I feel like Bernie could do it.
I don't think so.
Again, he's going to kind of empower that younger generation that really never comes out, and it could be like a fucking like
kind of why I'm
drove of new voters coming out to support
him.
That's
kind of why I'm hoping, like, if Bernie does win the candidacy, that he actually picks a running mate that has some pull as well. Instead of nobody like Hillary.
I think Hillary Clinton's got a better chance than Bernie Sanders. But there you go. You know what?
No, like then you know what? Last time, if they had picked Bernie instead of Hillary, I feel like Trump would not be president right now. Like back then, now because Trump has done all he's done, it's way more like, again, like Greg's saying, Trump has all this fucking crazy, all these crazy people supporting him, and they're gonna keep doing it. But now, like all some of the Bernie supporters kind of died off. But still, I feel like if he does get the nomination, I feel like it could be a bit of a surge, and it could be a really cool thing to see happen.
Bernie's a little bit older and a little bit doesn't have quite the energy he had also 4 years ago.
You know what? For being an old man, like what you just said, he's got some fucking energy. He's fucking like his brain is still super right there. I feel like age sometimes is a number. And in Bernie's case, again, like I said, like he's been spending his whole political career fighting the bigger powers. And I feel like if he becomes president, if some real change might actually happen, where Trump was like, all this will change, blah, blah. Nothing's changed. It's become a better place for rich people to live overall.
I just think you get to a point where after 4 years you trust the president or whatever it is, prime minister.
Yeah. And again, after 4 years, how can you possibly trust this man? How?
Yeah, but it's very rare that after 4 years a president doesn't get re-elected.
Well, yeah. It depends. I mean, you also have to consider that despite how much some of us hate the guts out of President Trump, there's an entire other news media cycle flipping around, that's spinning around, that is all for him. Like, look over at the followers of Fox News.
Yeah, no,
they're completely enamored with Trump.
The state media, you mean? Like getting into that whole fucking like
two separate bubbles. The truth is somewhere probably closer to the anti-Trump side. But I mean, even if Trump does get beaten by Bernie, there's a whole lot of speculation as to whether or not he'll even give up the office because he's a fucking psychopath. Like,
it doesn't matter. He won't.
there's a thing. If you keep telling bullshit after so many years, you get to a point where people start fucking believing it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it.
Although at the same time,
I heard somewhere if Nixon had Fox News, he would never have stepped down.
No. Well, you know what? If Trump gets reelected,
Watergate.
If Trump gets reelected, there's a good chance that the American people, the world will experience the first double impeachment of a president. Because like he's done so much, like they impeached him once, and they'll probably do it again because of something else that he's done.
Like another waste of the Department of Justice, like he's almost about to make William Barr step down. He's the fucking puppet you installed, and you still can't control.
If people would vote him in twice, then how can you possibly impeach him again? Because the first time didn't work, and then he ran an election. He gets in again. It's like
it didn't work, but it still happened. It's a stain on his record that'll be there forever.
Oh, it doesn't fucking make any difference, Redbeard.
No, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like if it's
it makes no fucking difference.
It burns Trump to his core, probably, that he's like, I'm going to be like, again, like, you look at the speeches he made after that. He was fucking, like, livid. It's great. I love that they got under his skin like that. Do it again.
God. If you think he gives a shit, you're fucking more nuts than he is.
He doesn't give a shit. He's not interested.
He gives so much shit. He's got such a giant ego. He's got such a giant ego, man. Anything.
He doesn't care. He looks.
Why should he care? Exactly.
No,
relax.
He does care, though. He really does. It's like it's so obvious. Like when he goes rambling and ranting about it, he cares. It got to him. He cares. He's like fucking like, God damn them for being like when he was live tweeting during the fucking. He's about to get impeached for doing nothing. Blah blah blah.
He's for America.
You can say hi.
Fire no guns, shed no tears. I'm a broken man on a Halifax.
Was that the rest of your
Irish privateers?
There you go. Say hello. Oh,
what the hell?
That was weird.
That was kind of bizarre.
Craig, were you just finishing the last of your beer from the beer analysis? You had
this is my second one since then.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes,
Affogato.
Yes, the Affogato.
Yeah, before that I had this. Before that I had that.
Yes,
from the east coast. From the east coast of Italy.
The East Coast, UK, huh?
Ashley is just really behind somehow.
It's in the UK, thank God.
I'm drinking now a Trailway Green Island.
So would the Green Island to Trailway be like the Ransack to Collective Arts?
More like the Life of the Clouds.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
This is the one, like, they make a lot of beers that you can call New England style.
Yeah.
This is the only one they actually call a New England style.
So do they have a West Coast then, which I guess Ransack sort of is the West Coast, just with like
Ransack Universe is more like a hemisphere, isn't it?
No, it has a nice bitterness to it though.
It was called the Hemisphere IPA for a while.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's made with New Zealand, Australian hops, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, just because they say it's Galaxy and Mosaic doesn't mean that they don't put anything else in it for the bittering. Because neither one of Galaxy or Mosaic are bittering hops.
Collective Arts would never do that. They're the most honest, fucking trustworthy brewery ever in the world.
And they put flour in their beer.
But
never.
But this definitely had a nice bittering addition early in the boil, which is not what you would use Galaxy or Mosaic for.
Yeah, usually, I think. Like a West Coast. Usually, I feel like a West Coast is more like pine forward and has a cleaner finish kind of thing. But
it's a melange. A melange.
Chez toi.
It's a melange à deux.
a dirty melange.
The way Ashley said that was great just now.
I don't know if there's like a beer I would call like a West Coast, maybe like what that? Right. I don't know if there's a beer I would really call a West Coast from Trailway. It's a lot of it is kind of like New England style hazy stuff.
No.
But they use different hops in their recipes, so they often come out with different flavor notes because of depending on which hops they use.
I want one of my
They're always thick and hazy beers.
Gateway City here in North Bay makes their Lookout IPA, which is they brew it with a different hop every time. But
Okay, cool.
I guess they're a certified vegan brewery for
Fuck that shit.
whatever
What
weird.
What the fuck does that even mean? A vegan brewery?
I don't know. They don't. They won't use lactose. They won't use blah. You go in there. You want a snack? You can have a fucking vegan pepperette if you want to. Yeah, but
how does that even work?
I don't know. They're like
It's impossible. There's no vegan.
No, it's vegan beer. Anyway,
okay.
like their Lookout Series IPA is the one they use. They change up the hops every run, kind of thing, and it's a pretty good beer. But something they use that's some kind of like agent that's a vegan agent. So whatever they
vegan agent.
None of their beer is filtered, but it's all fucking crystal clear. They put something into it to take the fucking shit out, but apparently it's vegan, so it's okay. And but again, like I was gonna say, as far as adventurous things, like nobody in North Bay makes. There's again Gateway City, Bigwater, and New Ontario, and nobody makes a cool fucking super juice. Like New Ontario has their big and beautiful juicy IPA, which is.
You can get me started on that motherfucking beer. That thing is a fucking sloppy, dick-sucking disaster. That beer is fucking terrible.
Big and beautiful. Which beer is that? Is that the New Ontario?
Yes.
You know it. Nick and I had an issue. I guess what I'm saying. So like again, like
I probably had a bad can of it, but that was fucking hot garbage.
Carrie's like, "Hey man, thanks for hosting. You're such a good host. Here's all this big and beautiful, super hazy IPA.
Super hazy. You can
have it. I really want you to have it because you were such a good host. It's like you just gave me leprosy. That's what you gave me. Leprosy in a can. I didn't want that.
Okay, he's laughing.
Oh fuck, that was awesome.
In a can.
Yeah, no, it had some issues that run around. Yeah,
Brilliant.
That's such an offensive thing to say. It did not have some issues. It had all the issues.
All the issues.
Everything.
Well, it's like go back to the fucking.
I still drank them, though.
Go back to the Albino video of the maple sour they made, where he went to crack it open and it fucking exploded all over the guy. Yeah, like they've had some.
That shit's dangerous. You can't do that.
They're moving into a new location. Like it's the building they're in, man. The building is old and fucking. There's so much. The concrete floor is all pitted and cracked and stuff, and it's so old. There's like keeping that super sanitary like you need for beer.
Yeah,
it's almost impossible in that goddamn location, man. Like they've had to dump a few. Like I know of at least 2 batches of beer that I was drinking, and it's like that whole batch is getting dumped now because it's infected. And it's like,
cheers, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm Oski.
Well,
all right, thanks for having me.
Good night, Craig. Have a good one.
Have a good night, Craig.
Later.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
I love you.
No problem. Thanks for coming on.
I'll try and join Saturday.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
someday I'm going to slap you right in your goddamn smiley face. Right in your face.
I look forward to it.
Next week for the after chat, we're probably going to do beer analysis early. So next week for the after chat, we'll probably be on early because I got earlier nights coming ahead. So. New job and all that shit.
Mr. New Job Nick works out better for Craig.
New job, Nick. New job, more pay. I can't fucking wait.
We start being on at like prime time. Well, actually, we're at 8 p.m. is technically prime time as far as TV is concerned.
Well, 8 p.m. for me would be 7 p.m. for you guys.
We are priming the timing right now.
Midnight for me.
Or late night.
Prime time.
Late every time for us is late night for Craig.
Peace out, Craig.
Yeah. Cheers.
See you,
Thank you.
Cheers, Craig.
Is Greg still a thing?
Greg was never a thing.
Oh, he was always a thing. You know,
he's just walking his dog.
Oh yeah, that's
Wank-
happening. I
wanking this
forgot.
dog.
Maybe that too. Multitasking.
I believe it. Schmah. Now, see?
Where's Dan this evening?
Well, he wakes up. Not wakes up.
tea.
He is usually doing stuff later than we are, so because he's 3 hours behind us, or behind me.
Yeah, well,
2 hours behind you guys. So I mean, he might be floating around now. If you want to see, maybe we can have around a Carcassonne or something.
I was thinking, actually, did you ever get the game? Do you have the game? Do I need to buy the game for you? Because I've already done it for Dan.
No, you don't buy me anything, and I haven't even looked at any play of that game whatsoever. So.
Well, go open up Steam right now and check it out.
No, I'm not. I'm in a good place. Right now.
What?
God.
You're in a good place, and then what did you say after that?
I don't want to play a video game right now.
But it's a board game.
Yeah, but it's still a video game.
But it's a board game.
It's a board game on video.
Yeah.
So. It's fun. I feel like you might enjoy it. Like just look into it. Just check it out.
I will look into it.
We'll just do that right now.
Why you gotta be so pushy, Redbeard?
Like because right now, well, why is he so adamant about not even looking into it right now? Like you're on your laptop, open up a window, and just look at it and tell me what you think of it. Like
I'm not in a position to make a sound decision right now. So.
That's fair enough. Dude, I offered to buy you the game.
You can make a sound decision first, so let somebody buy you a game.
Oh my god, for fuck's sakes. I'm going to be peer pressure.
Peer pressure? Go over ahead of that.
You could try, but you probably fail like last time. It was remember that? It was a pretty funny experience. I can't deny that. Like, here, Nick, have a bowl. Okay, and now Nick's dying for the next 3 hours.
Oh my god, that ripped the fucking throat of me. I mean, I can handle a joint, no problem. It just like as soon as you gave me a hit of that bong, I'm like, oh my god, this can't like rip my throat out. Holy fuck!
It was I went to a buddy's house one time, and it was like one of the first times I ever really used a bong. He was like, hit the bong, and I did, and it was like the biggest, most insane hit of my life kind of thing. It was like, and afterwards it was just I was just floating for the next like fucking few hours, just like, ooh. I don't think I've ever really been that high ever since. It was crazy. He had a $5,000 saltwater aquarium.
That's unnecessary.
Well, like it was a 1,000 gallon, and he had spent $5,000 on all the live rock and the fucking fish and shit. And you could like you like right now, I'd be like, if you guys weren't here, like fire up some YouTube or a movie or something. If I had that aquarium, I could just sit and stare at that aquarium for hours, like all the cool shit going on, like the little crabs coming out and this fucking fish and shit. The whole back was like built up live coral rock kind of thing, so all these different anemones and shit going on. It was insane. And then he bought some fish or something from somebody, and he didn't keep it quarantined long enough or something, and put it in his tank and had this disease, and it fucking killed like everything. Like salt water is a sketchy thing. Nick, why are you fucking firing up Sonic right now?
What the hell? What? Oh, you can see that on Steam.
Oh yeah, I got the Steam notifications, yo.
Oh shit! They're like, why can't you tell? I don't have it shared yet. I gotta pee.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It usually is pretty great.
I didn't thank you, but whatever.
I was gonna send a Canada this Green Island to Dan, but I'm like, it's starting to get past his prime. I can start to taste more of the what they use to thicken it up, like the oatmeal and the chalk or whatever the fuck they used. I've had better Green Islands. I'd like to have this beer represented in its best light.
Right?
Right.
Take a pee. Grab a new beer. I messaged Dan regarding Le Carcassonne.
Le Carcass.
Carcassonne. He beat me 2 games out of 3 last time. It fucking aggravated me to no goddamn end. Oh, did you get any of the expansions for the game?
Just the one that I bought when I was.
So the Abbott one. Okay, that's because. Yeah, no, we have the. Dan and I have the whole
I
pack.
have the Rivers. I have the Rivers one.
Okay, that's not terrible. Yeah, we got the fields. There's a few of them, and every single one you get, like the more and more tiles, so the board can be even bigger and bigger. And it's fucking. There's so many cool options and shit. Like, we have made some insane cities at this point. It's so fun.
Damn it!
I love that game.
Okay, I have to bring this over here. Oh.
What are you talking about? What are you doing right now?
Ugh.
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 A little bit of the Scottish coming out to you. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm definitely not Scottish, but I got nothing against it.
What the fuck is Trackmania Nations Forever?
It's a little like almost like a Micro Machine kind of racing game.
That sounds kind of weird.
Actually, it's pretty fun. I used to play a lot of it.
Oh, I just realized I have to publish today's daily drink vlog, so I'm gonna go like, I'll go like, oh yeah, okay, I'll go like maybe something like this or something. I don't know, like that. Turn you around and.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Ashley read the comments we don't have. I think it'll pee.
We have comments?
No, we don't.
Of course we don't have comments. Who the fuck watches this shit?
That's why the joke was made. Read the comments we don't have.
Maybe Eric Gilbert and then maybe Jamie. I don't know. I've missed Eric Gilbert lately.
Dude, where'd he even go? What happened to him?
I don't know. Where did Raining on Your Parade go? Where did James Westcott go?
Where did so many people go? Okay, so I'm going to turn this over here, crank up on mic sensitivity.
Poor Oreo looks so concerned. Oh,
no, he's
Oreo.
fine. He's fine.
Do you have a keg in the right behind you to your left?
Maybe it's empty, but yeah, maybe.
Oh, it's empty. That's unfortunate.
It was that's the Highlander Imperial Stout keg that I had.
Okay, what's the name of this fucking game I'm looking for again?
Carcassonne. Spelled C-A-R.
Yeah,
C Car C.
Yeah, okay.
So C-A. Yeah.
Tiles and Tactics or Collection Bundle or Traders and Builders.
Like if you want to get just the kind of the trailer that they have, look at the Tiles and Tactics. But if you want to buy it, I recommend getting the bundle.
Oh, $30?
I told you I'd buy it for you. You fucking bad.
I don't want you to spend $30, man.
I'm on EI. It's the government's money. It's all good.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want you eating dog food like 2 nights a week. That's terrible.
Making lasagna is super easy and super cheap. You have no idea how much of a super easy, awesome comfort food lasagna is. And don't mind me. I'm just...
Okay, hold on. I'm watching a play video of this.
Cool. Yeah, the Steam video is not great as far as giving you the gist of the game, but it seems complicated. It's really not. Super fun.
It was released in 2017.
The board game has been around for even longer. It's like the board game. The reason I like the video game a bit better than the board game is because the board game there's so many opportunities for little errors. If you play it like every year, you're basically building the board as you go. And if you accidentally play the wrong piece, nobody notices. And like 10 turns later, it's like, what the fuck do you do about that now? The board game makes it impossible. It's so nice. And I need to format and reinstall everything on my goddamn laptop because it's become a void anchor. God damn everything.
Where it's cold here. So what did I miss? Anything interesting?
Nothing.
Dude's Kitchen. No comments. There's only 3 people watching us, and I'm not sure why. It's probably us. Entertaining. What's going on, Ashley? What's new with your life?
Well, I'm trying to fucking get this stupid fucking game downloaded.
Oh, he actually convinced you to buy it?
Yeah, but I'm not buying the bundle. Like, I'm just gonna buy the Tiles and Tactics.
Yeah.
I told you I'd buy it for you. The
I
expansions
don't
are awesome.
want you to. I don't need anyone to buy anything for me.
It's not that you need. I offered. I was trying to be generous. You
I know. I appreciate it.
Accept my generosity. What was that? Nick, you got cut off.
Well, you're just saying he's offering to buy it for you just because for the sake of wanting you to play with him.
No, just because I thought just the full version with all the expansions is actually pretty cool.
Even though I bought the Master Chief Collection, Redbeard doesn't want to play that online.
You know what? That hasn't been like even offered or talked about since that one night, and that is something we need to do. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Finally.
That would be a lot of fun, actually.
Maybe Friday. Are you around Friday?
I actually should be. I'd be totally down for that.
All right. Friday. Do you still have that that full beard beer? What's that? Shit. What's it called? It's the Session IPA. Probably needs to be drank.
The Master of Beta.
Ooh.
Master of Beta.
Yeah. Didn't we already do that? I thought we bought that one and we did it already.
No, we didn't.
Okay, well, if not, then I bought it because we were supposed to do it and I drank it, but I can buy it again.
All right. Buy another one. We'll do that Friday. After my last shift at Xerox. Oh shit! I said my company's name. For the last 5 years, I've tried to be shy about who I work for the last 5 years because it is a pretty big name company. But
you're not wrong there. You're not wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, shit's been going downhill at that place for a while. It's really fucking hit the fan. Like my whole department got their layoff notices. Well, 3/4 of the department, I think, other than 6 people, got their layoff notices last Friday. I haven't gotten anything yet, but I ain't waiting either. I'm not going to get anything anyway because I'm contract. But I started a new job next week, and I'm happy about that. And they don't know it.
Awesome.
But yeah, more money. Probably a bit more job security, just for being honest. I just hope I'm okay with edit. But yeah, I'm excited to be more than just a telephone jockey. This last week at work has just been at Xerox. It's just been I can't stand this shit anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't really want that mentality and that attitude going into this new job either. So I'm just like, I can't do this, but I don't want to be a jerk to the new people I'm going to be supporting.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know what to do. I wish I could have had some time off instead of having to do this shit anymore.
Well, you only have 2 days left, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah. This job that I've been doing has always been one that's kind of been bullshit. So there's always something that comes up that makes things more complicated than it really necessarily has to. Like, oh, this should be an easy fix. Click, click. Why did the computer freeze? That kind of shit.
Yeah.
Take a on what should be a 10-minute job and turn it into 40 minutes. Because customer's computer sucks.
Let's go make a thumbnail and then I'm good to go.
Oh, you're doing a live stream thing?
No, I'm just uploading today's video that I forgot to upload.
Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, let me take a look and see what's in my cam. Maybe I could upload something.
See my cool dual monitor setup with my thing now?
No, let me see it.
It's kind of funny because I moved my live streams out of this area into my there so I get my counter space back. I got a second monitor and it's like, yeah, the counter space is still back.
Yeah, cool dual monitor setup. I've got a dual monitor setup in front of me.
Yeah, but this is now my third one. Do you have 3 in your apartment, in your home?
I don't have an apartment.
I have 3. I have 3 dual monitor setups in this place right now.
I got one at work.
It's not in your home, Nick.
Are you special? I need more than that.
Oh, I am. That's been
How
established.
do you have 3 in your home? You got like a laptop, a desktop, and another desktop?
I got this one right here, and then I got my main computer right there,
Yeah.
and then I got my new setup in the other room.
Oh, in your bedroom.
Yeah.
So you have a live stream system where you wank. Is that where you do all your Pornhub videos?
I could.
Yeah. You know, girls might pay to have you lift up your kilt.
I feel like they wouldn't, and I feel like trying to get that and failing would be just bad. So,
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, so I've created a profile or whatever with this stupid game.
Oh my God, Ashley, I love you. Give me a second, I'm coming. In my pants. I'm so excited. You get it? Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
What the fuck is my goddamn...
there.
Hello.
Redbeard, I'm drunk, so I just did something that'll make you happy.
What?
I'm drunk, so I just did something that'll probably make you happy.
Oh, Nick's gonna show you his boobs.
No. I just bought the rest of the DLC for Carcassonne.
Oh.
Oh shit! Nick is drunk buying shit.
Oh, like
What?
I've never done that before. Just try not to convince me to buy a processor.
I got drunk and bought an $1,100 jacket one time,
Oh shit!
but I returned it, so it's okay.
Usually I just get drunk and I'll buy records that I want, like vinyl records or something on eBay. I got a Tom Petty record that I really liked that I bought.
Tom Petty was fucking great. He died way too soon. As far as as far as the artists that I know of and stuff that I like that died young, he's probably he's like number 1. I can't think of anybody else that I liked as much as him that died super young.
Yeah, his death really bothered me. The biggest one I think that really bothered me the most was Neil Peart. I am a huge Rush fan. Just ask Lee.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, I like Rush and like Rush, but for me, he was always there. The drums were always awesome, but like he was never like for Geddy Lee. If Geddy Lee died, you know what I mean? Like
okay,
the
well,
whole,
you know what?
It's sad though.
Yeah, he's the front man of Rush, but you have to understand when it comes to Rush, not only was Neil Peart's drumming amazing, he was also the chief lyricist. Like all the songs that that Rush ever did were written by him. Like, well, not all of them, but I mean, like
the majority. I didn't know that.
Majority of the songs were written by him, so he's like the key. He's like the linchpin of Rush. So they had him go. And you know what? He was also very highly intelligent as well. So
I basically I take back as much as I can of my previous statement then, because again, for me, it's just always Kenny Lee was just like the man, and
usually when you see a rock band, you think of the front man as being the face of the band. It's just like U2 with Bono or something like that. Like you feel like Bono's the lead singer, or other bands like the Tea Party. I usually think of like what's his name as the
Jeff Martin.
Yeah, but is he like the key member of the band?
They're all intricate to it, but he is like he's up there with
Jam or something like that.
He can do shit on a guitar if you're like watching him on stage close up that will like just make your brain melt. Like Jeff Martin is up there with like some of the best guitar players of all time.
Here's another one, Gord Downey or something like that, like Tragically Hip Gord Downey.
I've never have been, never will be a huge fan of that band, but I did watch the live stream of their final concert, and it was one of the best things. Like but at the end of it, I was like kind of welling up of it. I can't deny it was fucking astonishing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't really a huge Tragically Hip fan up until closer to the end. And the weird thing was like as soon as I heard about Jordan Downey was dying, like I started checking out some of their albums, and I'm like, man, like their albums were like an anthem, like they were always there in the background of our lives growing up, like all throughout the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Like you can't deny those songs were there; they were ubiquitous. You couldn't avoid them, but they were also good.
I avoided them.
Well, you avoid all music, Greg.
This is true.
Oh, Greg has to get Carcassonne now.
That would be fun. Greg is seeing a bit of the gameplay. I believe he was in the background of me and Nick playing Dan playing a game at one point. But
I have not paid even a microsecond of attention.
And Dan just said he's getting snacks for his kid. Give me 10. Hell yeah.
Hurry up, Dan.
Hell yeah.
I think that's a euphemism that he's feeding his wife the dick.
Could be. His wife the dick?
I imagine Dan's very controlling. He's like, you gotta swallow this.
I gotta see something. I know I just bought the whole kit because it's like $15 for everything for Carcassonne right now.
Right. Okay.
I was just like, oh shit, that sounds really good. Now I think is there a thing like where I can take a look at inventory and I can gift it to somebody?
You just go to buy, and when you go to your cart, you can gift it from your cart.
Oh. Well, I thought there was a thing where there used to be a thing where like because I remember when I bought the orange box for on Steam, I was able to give away my copy of Half-Life because I already had it.
Yeah, sometimes they let you do that.
I've never had that happen, but I know I have like I gifted. I think I bought Dan the Carcassonne shit he has right now.
Great, you can buy Greg's.
Buy it for Greg.
Do I have to add you guys as friends?
I still probably won't play it even if you buy it.
I think you have to add us as friends on. What's your Steam name there, Ash?
That's a great question. Hold on a second.
I had a cool idea until Greg said he'll probably never play it.
Yeah, I ruined Redbeard's hopes and dreams.
So, okay.
Listen, I play very little video games nowadays, and when I do, it's a single player game. I don't want to play multiplayer, so that's my line in the sand.
That's a stupid line.
Well, for you it is. For me, it's a perfectly reasonable line.
No, it sucks.
It's horrible. Check the chat there, Nick. StreamYard chat.
Okay. What did you post? I don't see anything in StreamYard. Oh, StreamYard. Fuck.
You put as hammer, not even ass hammer, as hammer.
All right, Ash, click this link here. I'll send you a link.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find you. I don't know.
Ashley, are you friends with me on Steam? I know Nick is already.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, nothing came up. 1980. Wait, I thought you were older than us.
Nope.
Because of his hairline, Nick, you're such a dick.
No.
Jesus Christ! Wow.
I'm kidding.
He's the same age as me and Redbeard.
Again, like if I tried to grow hair, I would probably make Ashley look like a hairy man if I tried to grow hair.
When's your birthday, Ash?
July 1st, 1980.
Oh. Nice. Canada Day.
You're all
Canada Day, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
I am tempted to buy Jedi
Copy.
Fallen Order. I can get it for $36 Canadian now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I'm trying to look you up, Ash, and I don't see it.
Dude, we're already friends.
Look up Ash's skirt.
Yeah, I just copied this, I guess, and paste this.
Serious? Are we already friends?
I just added you.
Ashley, if you click that and we're not friends, well, apparently we'll be friends now, I guess.
All right, hold on.
All right. Well, in that case,
Be my friend, Ashley.
Carcassonne then. And Greg can just sit there and pass.
Well, Dan's coming. Dan's coming.
Oh yeah.
I'll
All
show
right.
you if you fucking.
C3-22?
And I'm gonna live stream this shit.
What's mine? Mine's just Max Star.
Yeah, I know, because I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you come, my Steam name is very weird because of my GTA stuff. If you get into my profile.
No, I'm not getting into your profile.
Yeah, don't look at it. It's got dicks in it.
Well, no, when you click on that link, I'm pretty sure it'll bring my profile and my name. It's C322 Carry King is my Steam name because of my fucking GTA stuff. That's all I'm saying, man.
I get it.
That's all I'm saying.
I get it.
Do you get it?
I get it.
Do you get it? Why am I full screen in the goddamn chat right now, Nick?
I don't get it.
I just realized that. What's going on?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's just been focused on you. Like maybe Nick's into you or something.
It's been so long since I've been.
Well, I am pretty cute, but at the same time, I'm sorry, Nick. No. I feel like Nick's actually gone right now. So you know what? I'm gonna grab another beer too, so I never have to blank screen for a while. Ha 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 ha.
That's just weird, bro.
We get to see all his different toys. Look, he's got a Gizmo and some sort of Batman and a Lego pirate.
Oh
yeah,
like baby. Why is
candle,
Redbeard full
perhaps?
screen? I'm gonna take him off.
Yeah, why the fuck did you do that, Nick? Like, so,
where are you talking to Dan at? Are you just talking to him in private chat or something?
Yes.
I hate those seeing no messages on Facebook. Everybody's ignoring me.
hi, Nick. I think you're a beautiful human being.
I got the sour cream and bacon.
They're very healthy, Nick.
That's Greg.
Are there any vegetables in those chips?
Yeah, potatoes.
Okay.
Oh my god, I have a whole. Okay, yeah. I got some nice salty snacks to snack on.
I'm sure you got something salty for your wife.
Oh, shut up.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say I have a whole pig. I don't know why.
Good old pig.
I got a whole pig in the. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a pig roast right now.
I probably could.
You like wake up, wake up, you fucking kids.
Ashley, did you? Are we friends on Steam? Did you do that up? Are we good?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna move this over. Actually, I'm gonna open this.
Don't fall for it, son.
And start that. And then that's gonna go over there. Okay, so
Not creepy at all.
Really? Well, I failed. I always try to go for just at least a bit of creepy. There's the link I want to click on. Oh, so I think I have to find Ashley in the game and then like fucking friend him in the game right now. Ashley, what's your name in the game? Is it the same thing? AS Hammer?
Oh, hold on. No, Ash Brewing. ASHBRE.
Oh, brewing now. I like it. So I need to go there, is it? Ash Brewing? Just like nothing and no numbers?
Nope, nothing. What? One word.
Search. There you are. Add as friend person. Hooray. Okay, Dan's online. Nick, is Dan backstage or something?
No.
No, Dan's feeding his wife the dick. We already told you that, right?
Like, there's 4 of us online here, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a game. But I'm actually gonna also go over here and go LeBlam, because why not? Yeah, let's go live. Yeah, live on 2 channels. Yeah, man, I'm streaming the actual game over here, because why not? I'm gonna go stream scene. Hit the fucking thing. There we go. Default. And that's a slight fail. Did not capture the right thing. Awesome. Who is making the insane amount of noise right now?
That's probably Arnold.
Is he chewing on something?
Yep. Here.
Holy fuck, that's loud. Let me just figure this out for 1 second. Game capture.
He's chewing on the damn
window.
table that the iPad is on.
Oh no, he's capturing my thing now. There we go. We're good.
He's a jerk.
Okay, so I can minimize that.
Time
Keep
for
that
Arnold
like
to go to
that.
bed. He had so much fun with a lab he played with.
And online. And I guess I'll create a match. Like, it's... Who's gonna quickly, like, message Dan, like,
Dude, he's fucking with his kid.
Just create the game and wait for him to get here.
Well, I'm just telling him, I said, do I join the, what is it, StreamYard?
Hang on a second. Here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, there's
Nearly undry.
I was wondering. Oh, so you know what? I'm live too. Hey, wait, what be going down, people of the world? Hey, right here, coming at you from my couch. Gonna play some Carcassonne with Dan and Nick and Ashley. This is gonna be the fucking most insane fun ever. Bam. Bam.
You guys look
Bam.
like you're having a lot of fun.
I can't see you there, SJ Ewart.
SG Ewart. Oh, I got a can block in the way. There you go. Now you get to see my
Okay,
beautiful
so I hit OK, and I believe you guys should get an invite right now. We should be.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I usually don't, but occasionally. Even though you're the first one to accept. There you go.
I said okay, but I can't resume now. What the hell?
Weird stuff happens sometimes. You might have to like back out and like rejoin the game, kind of. Well, not rejoin the actual game, but yeah. I'm waiting on Ashley. Do you see a thing?
No, not yet. I'm working on it.
I believe in you.
Resume. Get me resume.
I don't get resume either.
Yeah, we're missing the resume here.
Okay, backed up for me. Resume one ongoing match. Right there. Enter game.
I hope.
Just like I'm back in. Still waiting on Ashley.
Yeah, I've got no resume, so I'm gonna quit the game. Come back again. Maybe it'll be in there afterwards.
Is that you, Radar?
Oh no, we're in there. We're in. Dan, did you actually quit?
I have one ongoing. It didn't show up with an ongoing match.
Okay, the game has started now, so it should be a thing that you can join now for everybody, I hope.
Well, I guess we'll find out in a second.
All right, I'm in. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Here we go. Play the
That's okay.
There we go.
It's either Ashley's turn or Dan's turn right now.
Your turn, Redbeard.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, get
I know why.
You have a username.
Wow! Holy fucking unnecessary right there.
Well, stop being retarded.
What? That's. Oh, I didn't even know. Lee showed up out of nowhere. Hey, Lee, what's going on? I was like, wait, whose voice is that? Hey,
It's
man.
from the dark side.
Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, so
There's
Nick,
really
you're up.
There's really no point which way I put this, so.
No, it's the river. So the beginning is the way it is.
Oh, you guys are playing casserole. That's great.
We're playing casserole.
I don't know. Is that great? I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's.
I tried watching some of this shit the other day on Redbeard's channel. I was like, what the fuck is even going on?
Well, you tell me what to do. I'm after this fucking jackhole right here.
All you want to do is like you gotta the next tile you're gonna get still has a piece of the river, so you need to connect. Like just place that piece where it says you can place it. Click it down, hit the check mark, and if you want to, it's gonna give you the option to place a farmer down in the field. If you click on that one guy, and that's I don't think I'd advise it right now because the way things are the way things are going, but. Like other guys you put down, you get back. Like you see your numbers 10, 10, 10, 11 right now kind of thing on the side. That's the number of guys you have. If you put a guy down as a farmer, you don't get him back until the end of the game. If you put guys down in other areas, you can get them back and get the points for it. So right now I wouldn't advise doing anything but placing on the tile and just right there. Yes, there, good job. But you put a farmer down anyway. All right, then fine now.
Yeah, whatever. I'll figure it out. I appreciate it though. Thank you.
Hey. Sometimes the risk could pay off. I can't, you never know.
It's not hard to understand.
No, it seems complicated, but it's really just a.
Watch Ashley smoke all you losers.
Yeah, probably. Hey, I beat Redbeard twice. I'm happy.
I was gonna say Dan, who's pretty new at the game, beat me 2 games out of 3 the other night, and
to be fair, everyone beats Redbeard repeatedly in real life anyway, so it's not.
So I apologize. So
that was just unnecessary, man. Come on.
But it was necessary. It was
stop losing.
Holy Christ! It's Ashley Russell.
The whole premise of the game is to what?
The whole premise of the game is to get in more farms, land, roads, and whatnot than the other person.
You want to control the most of the map by the end of it, so you get the most points, kind of thing. Basically, like you gain points by completing cities. Like you got to close off the little beginnings of cities there, putting guys on roads. And then completing the roads right there in the city and the farms again. And this one has also the there's a few different expansions in right now, but none of them are that crazy. Yeah. Anything that comes up that seems weird, I'll explain for sure.
Done such a great job so far. I'm sure.
I feel like it's not terrible. Again, like this one right now, I'd advise putting this one down and putting a guy on the road. Nobody. Or nothing at all. That's fine too.
I see you blew it. You blew it. This game's over already.
Totally blew it.
It's what I do sometimes. Okay, so if I put... Okay, so when I put this down... Wow, I can't even put a... Oh, the fuck! Who put the... Nick put a double farmer down, you fucking sneaky bastard. I see what you're... Oh, you fucking dick. I couldn't put anyone down there. Okay, this one here actually is this Nick was doing. Nick knows what he's doing. Okay, and then that's the end right there.
Okay, so
the end of the river. All roads to the river. It's a John Mellencamp song. If anyone cares.
And as we found out,
fuck you for that useless information.
As we found out, this small little guy, that green little guy that's right there, the small little green guy, he gives you an extra turn when he's building. So he's an extra builder.
Yeah,
building on an area there, you can have an extra turn.
You put him into a city you're building or onto a road you're building, and it gives you an extra turn, and it can be a bit of a game changer. And also, that John Mellencamp song is actually pretty good.
And we each have our own color. Okay.
Just saying.
Red, purple, green, yellow.
I think it's
Because
Ashley
the
right
game
now,
is
isn't it?
highly racist.
Who's yellow?
Ashley's incredibly racist.
It's Ashley or Dan right now.
Yes,
Dan just played. It's Ashley right now.
It's me. Fuck. Give me a break.
I've never known a man that hates nagging as much as Ashley.
So anything interesting happened before you started this game?
Nick was racist, and that was about it.
I sent off beer mail. That's about it for me.
Okay.
Screaming terribly racist obscenities.
Did you send me anything, Dan?
No, I didn't.
I don't know if I told you, Greg, but your mail from me is on its way.
Oh, sweet.
So if you didn't send Greg anything, you definitely sent Heath something. No. I'm joking.
Are you? But are you?
I'm so jealous.
Fuck. I just failed a
I'm
bit.
just looking forward to getting a whole box of dicks.
A big old box of dicks.
Well,
I won't deny,
next payday.
I think I threw at least one kind of jokish beer in both Greg's and Dan's box.
Oh, dear.
Some kind of random New Ontario thing that was like just fucking bad. But yeah, you can.
New Ontario Butter Lager.
Yeah, butter beer.
Uh,
Oh, what to do?
makes me sad because like they're great guys and I love them. They just have so many goddamn little issues they need to fix.
They're just terrible at making beer. That's all there is to it.
No,
they're great guys, but they're horrible.
they're good at making beer. They're terrible at keeping things sanitized like you need to in a brewery. Is what the thing
Oh,
is.
they're dirty fuckers. Hear that, New Ontario? You guys are filthy fuckers.
The building is where the issues are. It's not them.
Can't
It's the
keep their shit tidy.
They shouldn't have. They should never have been in that building.
Is Redbeard saying they have feces in their beer?
Probably.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you right now? No, I love them.
His theses is that they got feces.
Feces?
In the processes.
My feces theses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who just bitched out right there?
Oh, they just did a Dan move.
Terrible.
I don't know what I just.
Terrible.
You just gave Redbeard points.
That's fine. He probably needs them.
Wait,
You're not wrong.
I didn't even realize that I did ask. You just closed off my city. That's a weird thing to do. Yeah, just so you know, that's a thing you should. Being new to the game.
Well, he just got the game, so it's not like
I'm just
the way they work. You gave me points because I was the only guy that had a guy in that city. Yeah. You can make big cities and put your guy in there and then kind of get into them and like merge cities with other people and stuff. But right there, that was unfortunately a really, really not great play.
It was for 4 points. It wasn't that bad. He'll learn.
Still, yeah. Again, I'm not trying to you're new with it.
But that's how you make a city. So that, as you know, that's now how you make a city. So you close it off like that.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, can I put?
And you get more points for the bigger cities you make, or bigger roads, or a bunch of other things too.
So I made him a very small city. So he's
yes, you did. Yeah, because he had a guy in there.
Well, again, Dan has a bigger city on the go, and I have a bigger city on the go. Well, yeah, if you want some quick points, that is a easy way to get it.
Ooh. Oh, that's brutal. I shouldn't have played that there.
No, Nick, you can use that for sure. Extend your one road up in the north, kind of thing, right there. You got going on.
Yeah, I would.
And even put another guy and make a small road if you want to, if you make it the right way. No, you can't. There's no junction there, is it? I know you did that. Okay, that works too.
Junction.
Cool. I like it.
This game really needs the ability to raise an army and just take other people's cities.
Right?
Okay, so this is Dan. Dan knows what he's doing, so no advice here. I see. Although I see one really awesome place you can play it at if you really want to help me out. You know, if you want, if you've been thinking it would be kind.
Wow. Seriously.
And you would help out Nick's road too. You'd help out two of us.
That would screw you. In fact, that is going to screw you.
At this point in the game, you can't screw anybody. But
I just did.
I don't think you did.
Dan's gonna screw you whether you want to or not because he's a rapist.
You didn't screw me. You might have just screwed yourself a little bit for getting that fucking final corner of your city. I'm fine though.
Are you?
Yeah, that's your city. You just trimmed down.
No, because after I finish my turn, you'll see why I've screwed you.
Oh no, wait. Whose turn is it now?
It's mine because I took a double turn.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. I'm just like confused for a second. I'm starting a new one over there. Okay, and then okay. Ashley, this time.
Thanks, Dan.
Ashley, you want to start your own city with this shit, or like put it in a place where you can potentially merge with somebody else's city, which I'm seeing up in the north. You see where Dan just placed his block. If you place your block just all over on the other side of that bridge, you can then merge your city with his, and you'll both get the points. That would be that's where I would place it if it was me.
So how is it seeing a red X, but other people aren't?
Although, you know what, for some reason the block didn't transfer fast enough, and now it's what I just said is completely not right because the block is different. I don't even know where you can put it. Can you even put this anywhere?
Play that. That's a weird block.
He has to add that to Dan's. You could add to Dan's city, but then claim the rest of it as your own because it has a split in it. And then eventually you can make the merge. That's your only option with that tile right now, I think. Are you even there, Ashley?
I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
What the fuck?
You didn't put a guy down. You didn't put a guy down. You did not put a guy down. That's unfortunate.
Right. Whatever. Fuck. I'll fucking learn.
How is there already a fucking?
Shut up, Redbeard.
No, I already have my. There's a spot X'd out already with my city. I've got a guy. It's stranded.
So Redbeard.
What?
Remember how I said I screwed you?
I hate you now.
As if the thing is this, nobody else. Like I'm looking at Nick's one, and he doesn't have a red X on his. So
how? I don't understand. We're so early in the game. That's already fucking X'd out. That is some bullshit there.
There's 4 of us playing, so
that's but still, man. Like, what the fuck? That's not cool.
Just play the card.
I'm trying to think of where the fuck to put it. This is like, I got a bunch of options with this one. Yeah, a little bit. I won't deny it. I am saddened at this point.
Okay. Fuck.
You guys don't know the fun of having Arnold lick your head.
Wow. Lick your balls?
No, not my balls, Ashley Saxon. Listen, we're not an outdoor mall where that kind of stuff flies. I bet there's a lot of dogs licking your balls because you guys allow dogs into your malls.
There's so much like human ball licking going on in my store. It's unbelievable.
Even if it's just figurative.
I want to buy a pair of shoes at your store and wear them for 3 months and then try and return them and see if you cockblock me on it.
So you wouldn't even wear them for 3 months. You just put them in your goddamn closet with all your other clothes you barely ever wear, except for when you want to do, except for whenever you do your fetish advent calendar videos. You freak.
How do you know me so well?
You watch his videos.
Leah's got this fucking innate ability to just like. Lee would make a great insult comic. I feel like he's got this
to the center of my bullshit.
He's
yep.
Yeah, it's always so nicely articulated. It's like I got nothing for praise with your mental abilities. I guess I'd say.
I don't think I could make it as a insult comic in this day and age because I'm far too woke. I don't have the chops. What can I tell you? Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, what the fuck do I want to? There's a thing happening that I want to.
Oh, there's already a red X on the board. Wow.
We talked about that for like 5 minutes straight about it.
Yeah, but I didn't see the red X until now.
Yeah, it just showed up for him.
I am very, very horrified about that. It's not cool.
So is that just like a big hole in the world where you can't build anything now?
It sure is. And it's
so if this was actually medieval times where people were building roads and cities and
that my
shit,
fault?
and then they just saw that would be like God came down and scooped out a fucking hole in the world, and if you walk into it, you just dissolve into nothingness.
You know it.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
The tiles have been used, and there's no tile available anymore that can be played in that space.
Damn, I didn't realize this game was so metaphysical. It's
usually the red X's don't come along until a lot later in the game. Like this, the fact that showed up already is really disheartening to me.
I think that's a clue that this little universe that your people exist in is quickly crumbling.
They're called Meeple.
Gingerverse.
Meeple, okay.
They're Meeple for whatever reason. I don't know.
Because every one of them represents you.
What did you just say, Craig?
I said Jesus Christ.
Okay, I thought for some reason I heard ginger is gross. I don't even know. That was just.
That would be funny.
That's because you're just such a sensitive bitch. You're just like instantly triggered by anything that remotely sounds like it.
I guess.
Triggered.
I guess.
Fucking people.
God damn, man.
That was just pretty funny. So this is Dan, and yeah.
Like I think it's at the point where if like you walked up to Redbeard in person and you're wearing a red shirt or something like that, you'd be like, "What the fuck did you say about gingers, motherfucker?"
Like, no, we're just saying dialogue in Star Trek.
No, not so much. No.
Beer.
This is Ashley. Ashley, join on to one of the unclaimed cities that exist. There's one down here in the south. Join on to there and make sure you put a guy down this time.
That doesn't look like it's gonna happen.
Well, as long as he clicks the guy down, he's still got 9 guys left. Like you got a lot of guys to play.
Yeah, he kind of walked away.
Like you can go on either side of it. Just make sure your guy is down. Click on the guy and make sure he's on the ground before you hit the check mark.
He walked away from his chair.
That's a valid. Oh no, he didn't. He just got back.
To go pee.
That's hilarious timing. Okay, no, we're just saying. Just saying. This tile, your best base is to claim the unclaimed city at the bottom of the map.
Yep.
And make sure your guy is down this time. Click on him. Make sure he's down on the ground before you hit that fucking check mark.
My guy.
Like once you click the tile and put the tile down, your guys will all appear. Click the guy in the city, so he's standing down, and then hit the fucking check mark again. It's a really easy random mistake to make. That was not where I thought it all, and you can put a guy down later. What the fuck was that, Ashley? My God, man.
What the hell did you just do?
That was 100% not like that was as opposite as you could be from what I was trying to get you to do. That's hilarious.
That's all right. Learn from what I'm doing.
Well, no, again, like there's still almost 100 tiles left, so the game is still kind of young. There's still a lot of fucking things to be claimed. So,
okay,
the game, it's one of those learn as you play games, but it's really you should grasp it pretty quickly. I feel like.
Yep. No, I think after that one, I think I'm getting a good feel of it.
I believe in you.
I don't believe in you, but I believe in me. So fuck you.
That's why. Why?
Cock.
What the fuck, man? Like, complete. Oh, awesome card.
Fuck.
With not a lot. I see a decent place to play it.
Motherfucker.
What are you motherfuckering about? You got a great card.
Motherfucker. Thinking of what would be a decent place to play this.
Who is the mother of all pucker?
Fine.
That's exactly where I was looking. Ha ha ha! That's funny. I read your mind. I read your mind. Okay, so let me see if I can predict. Let me see if I can predict where Dan will play this.
Well, there's a couple places I can play this, but
I'm going to assume right.
Where do you think you're going to put that, Griswold? I don't know. Bend over and I'll show you.
Right. Holy, are you eating that bag of chips, like the whole bag and everything right now? What the hell was that?
Well, I'm putting it away now.
Holy fuck, that was loud.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
well, I can't do that, can I?
No,
Well, I probably got one.
I still think.
This isn't helping me any. Well, so be it.
Well, why would you? Really? Why didn't you add to your city up here? Oh, that's wait, never. That's Nick's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I failed. No, but that's still helping you. That's still helping you. That adds to your city. That's no. I was looking at the wrong spot, but that's I guess where I would have. Yeah, no, that's not bad. You can join. You got a big potential to join Nick's city right here. Or actually, Nick has the potential to join yours because yours is bigger, and he can kind of steal you right now.
There's a road there.
You can. That tile isn't blanked out. It exists. You can merge that shit because it's still like up on the side too.
Shit.
As far as what Ashley has, join on to one of the two unclaimed cities and make sure you put a guy down, man.
Guy down.
Like, put your tile down and then hit OK and then click on your guy that you want to be in the city. So he's standing there, not just like floating up and down. Click on the guy and then hit OK again.
All right. So where do you think I should put the tile down? Give me a quadrant.
Like, you've got join on to the place you put last time. Why not?
So down southeast or southwest?
South. Let's be southwest, I guess. Why not?
My God.
This one's more open. Put one in. You got two places right here. You can put it. Throw it down there. Make sure your guy's down in that city this time.
Okay. So I hit the big green check mark.
Yeah. Right? If your is your guy down? Like you clicked on your guy, he's in there.
So there's a bunch of guys on the right hand side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Click the one. Click the one in the city.
Double click.
One guy. No, don't double click a fucking thing. Double click nothing. Gotcha. Ever.
Too legit to quit.
No, you.
So.
Oh my God, Ashley.
What? I clicked on the guy and then I hit the fucking check mark.
So basically, what you do is.
Okay, you know what? Open up something. Open your phone or something. And go to my channel and watch my live stream while I do my next turn.
Okay.
So I can just kind of show, like, I feel so bad right now.
Don't feel bad. I don't give a shit. I'm just fucking eating chips.
No, but again, like, I'm
enjoying the game, so I mean.
I think I can full screen what Redbeard's seeing here.
I love the fact actually just like so nonchalant about it. Like I'm like, no, I want to win this fucking shit, man.
I'll figure it out. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Again, I want to help you. I want to help you, man.
It took me about 3 games to actually figure it out, so I understand your.
Well, I played the board game a lot before playing the actual game, so I kind of got it pretty quick. But yeah, for being new at it, it does seem a lot more complicated than it is overall, though. And it's my turn. Who knew? I guess.
Shut up, Redbeard.
It's my turn. Fuck you, man. What the hell? I cap that off. Guess why not, eh? Well, No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at my lead. I'm the man, yo.
That was a stupid book move. What the fuck were you thinking?
All right. So what piece? Oh, for fuck's sakes! Why I keep getting these shitty pieces? All right. So where can I add a fucking?
Oh, I'm out of here.
Okay. So I add it there. I'm gonna kill my road. If I put it here, I'll add Ash's Road. Put it here. Dan's got that bridge. Fuck. Wait a minute.
Durka.
Oh.
Sapporo.
God damn it! I didn't realize my mic was muted. I was gonna be like, I'm sorry, Ashley. I didn't put anybody down for you to watch, but Nick's about to, and then Nick did it so goddamn fast. I was like, that's not tutorial speed at all. God damn it!
Oh, I don't need tutorials. I just need to get the. Don't worry about it.
No, but I'm not worried about it. I just want you to be able to put guys down where you want to put guys down because you got a few. There's 3 open cities right now that Dan can now add on to if he wants to. Or you can, no, there's nowhere you can put that in your city. Oh, actually, there is, no, you can add on to Nick's and join on, but, oh, that's a thing. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That's a thing. Okay, Ashley.
Yes.
Like, this time, like, it's going to show you all the places you can put that tile.
Yep, I can see
You've got 3. I don't even know where I put that one personally,
Okay,
but there's
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go tuck the child into bed, and I'll be back in a second.
I'm leaning towards 9 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, that, again, like anywhere, put it there, but then click there, and then click the check, and then it will zoom in and show you all your guys.
Yes.
That you can put down. Click on the guy. Click one time. Don't double click a fucking thing. Click one time on the guy in the city, and he will stop like flashing up and down and be in the city.
Yes.
And then click that check mark again.
Perfect. Got it. Thank you.
I am so happy right now. Oh, y'all. No, what did you just? What did you just? Oh, okay. Sorry.
You read your points.
No. I was like, he put a farmer. He did put a guy down. He put a farmer down. For a second, I didn't see it. I was like, what? You just failed in the biggest way possible. No, he put a guy down. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, what did you fucking do?
Okay, the way farmers work is at the end of the game, you get point. It's all about the fields they're in. So like when the field breaks, like a road or a river, whatever, that's where it stops. But if you're in that field at the end of the game, all of the completed cities that you're touching give you points. So farming is like an end game kind of strategy, but it can be potentially worth a shit ton of points at the end.
Got it. Thank you.
And also the Abbott expansion thing that everybody has.
Yep.
I feel a couple of Nick Ashley won't know it. Some I think the one you might have just got. Some tiles have a garden in them. You can put an Abbott in that garden, and then you get points once that entire tile is closed in by other tiles.
So what is that Abbott growing in the garden? Is he growing hops or is he growing poppies?
He's experimentally mixing weed and hops together.
Weed hops.
He's making wops, even though it's a very racist term. He's gonna call it that because he doesn't care. He's the Abbott.
Don't talk about racism with Greg in the room.
Are we still live?
Is Greg still even there?
Yeah,
we're live on 2 separate channels right now.
I think Greg passed out. Probably from disinterest.
Or
Who's up?
dysentery.
Redrick, go, man.
I apologize once again. I didn't realize it was my turn.
Fuck.
It'd be a dick about
Maybe shut up for a minute.
Lee, what are you drinking?
Well played.
I'm drinking a Garrison Irish Red.
Nice. Haven't had that in a while.
I don't know if they changed the fucking recipe or not. It says on their I just noticed they just released it in cans in my NSLC,
Yeah.
and they say they have Demerara sugar in it. I don't remember them ever having that in it before.
Why would they have that in there?
Did you just say
just to put a like a tang to the malt accent, I guess, like just to maybe make it a little slightly sweeter. I don't know.
Did you say Damarema sugar?
Damarella sugar?
Demerara.
Demerara.
It's a dark.
Is it? It's not just Demerara. I've always just seen Demerara sugar.
Demerara. It's like turbinado sugar.
Okay, fair enough.
It's like a darker version of turbinado sugar, like a raw sugar.
I was trying to take a small jab at you, Lee, but apparently I got nothing. So fair enough, man.
Yeah, because you come fighting me ill-equipped, you're gonna lose.
No, again, I apologize, man. You're right. I'm right.
That's right.
I believe Demerara it's dark, but it's not like as dark as like a molasses.
I got nothing wrong. I admit when I'm wrong. I got nothing wrong with it. It's fine.
Get used to doing that whenever you come up against me. You keep stepping up. I'm gonna
no.
you down.
One of these times. One of these times, I'm gonna step up and it'll be like, yeah, bitch slappy or something like that. It's I don't know.
I love your rich fantasy life you live.
It's a broken.
God damn you.
Okay, East Coast Nick, your turn. Go.
Wait, he's tucking a kid in.
God, how long does it take to put a kid to sleep? Just give him some drugs.
Just give him some roofies.
Fuck, man.
How many hits?
He's played it.
Oh my god, okay, it's my turn.
Wow.
Shit, son.
How long does it take to put a kid to sleep?
It takes a bit, so shut the fuck up.
That was great.
I mean, if you just press down on the side of his throat really tightly, he'll go to sleep naturally.
Oh God.
Is that how it works?
I don't know if that's called sleep.
Well, it can be. I mean,
It's functionally the same thing.
a deep sleep.
Okay, so Ashley, this time, there's a small unclaimed city in the south that you should potentially really get a guy in and get on that city.
Get a guy in.
That's what she said.
Oh,
she might have. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help out Ashley and help him succeed in this game.
Okay, so when you're claiming a square, how do you know that you're claiming it as a city?
When you put the tile down, like right now, your tile that you have has a small bit of city in it. So when you place it down on one of any side of this one tile down here in the south, it'll come down, and then you'll get the option to put your guy in the city. And
the city is that dirt patch, right?
Yeah.
In that dirt patch, then it'll build a city.
That's a valid point.
You have it completely surrounded.
It'll become a city once it's completely enclosed.
Yeah.
And you just added to my city for whatever reason. Okay, cool.
Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay, so how was I supposed to know that was your city?
So he's got a guy in there. The red guy is his.
Hence me saying the south. I meant like the central south. There's an unclaimed city in the nobody touched that city. Leave it for Ashley. That's his city to eventually figure out how to claim.
This is fucking fantastic. This is the most fun I've had watching this stupid shit that you guys play. All the other streams are boring as fuck, but this is actually amusing.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's my failure.
Oh fuck! I can't finish off that city.
My failure brings your.
Oh, you got next too. Welcome to my world.
It's not so much your failure, Ashley, as it's Redbeard's frustration with your failure that I'm really enjoying.
Oh, and Dan actually had a really big city forming there that you can't finish. That's.
Oh, I just lost 2 guys.
That's a little shitty. Did you lose 2 guys?
Yeah.
Oh no, you got on the road too. Oh. Oh, and I guess that was who played that? That was Nick that played that tile last. Hey, Nick killed 2 of Dan's guys. Nicely done, Nick. Well done.
Alrighty.
Do I have a road? I guess I'll play here. Why not? I guess fucking sure. Why not? Yeah, put a road in the guy road. Yeah, road guy. Actually, would that be? No, not useful. All right. Yeah.
Oh, it's my turn to play. So, shit. Yeah, actually, I do want that, don't I? There you go. I'm getting low on guys. Wow. Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on now.
Come on. Right.
You have got to be bloody well joking.
Bloody what?
Bloody well joking.
You're bloody well right. You got a bloody right.
Sorry, my
I feel
accent
like
came out a little thick on that one.
I feel like Nick, you've gone way too hardcore into the farming game, man. Like that, you got a lot of guys that are just gonna maybe potentially fuck you over. Like that last one you just laid, like that, he just closed in, man. And you get nothing for that shit.
What?
This last farmer you laid. If I had Ashley's tile, I'd put it right where I'm looking right now and like try to prove my point. But Ashley, you have a guy on a road. You somehow have a guy on a road down in the south, like east corner of the map. Do you see that road with your guy? You're yellow. You see?
Yes.
Add on to that road.
Okay, and with yes, I got it.
Add on to that road and maybe put a farmer down if you want to. Why not? Because you got a shit ton of extra guys right now.
Well, he's already got the farm. Yeah, the pig works too. Nice.
Oh, put the okay. No, actually, what you just did, you have a guy. You have a guy in that farm in this field. Like if you look at it, the extension of it around the thing, there's a guy way down there. So you just like upped. If anybody else puts a guy down in that field, if they're able to, you like are going to beat them. So that was an odd play, an unexpected play, which you've done. You've done nothing but unexpected play so far, so choosing that. But it was good. It was good. It was nice. I liked it. It was a well unexpected play.
That's how Ashley approaches these games. He's an enigma wrapped into a riddle.
Wrapped into a red beard.
In 3 paradoxes.
I'm putting my habit down right there. All right. Okay, the way these work, if you haven't got one of these yet, this thing I just laid. Once you put a block around once it's surrounded by blocks, you get 9 points for it. You get your guy back. Just like a road. Once you complete the road, you get those points and you get your guy back. Or a city, you get the city completed. You get your guy back. But like I said, the farmers, the only ones you put down. You don't get them back till the end of the game. So unlike Nick, play them wisely.
All right. Sound like a shot.
So it's a little bit of one. He's played so many farmers.
Yeah, now he's just doing it to spite you, isn't he? Like,
well, if you want to, like, then that go ahead, do that every turn. You got 3 turns left, lay 3 more farmers, and I'm just gonna. No, you can't even because what the 3 are gonna be like. You got a pig still, an abbot still, and anything else.
Double guy. Or do you play as double guy? We played as double guy as a farmer. Oof.
Oh, I keep fucking forgetting about that goddamn double guy. I should have him down already. Fuck me in the ass.
No, thank you.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, not today.
I've never experienced it. Come on, I want to try.
I'm sure Greg would help you out with that.
My God, just take your turn. Fuck.
I'm looking to see where I can want to play this thing.
The game has strategy, Ashley. Calm your goddamn dick.
Burping in my ear.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Nick has taken an abnormally long time for a turn.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see where I want to play this thing.
I'm having some Zodiac from Omnipolo, and it's freaking delicious.
Delish.
It's like it's from like last month, so it's nice, and it's this beer when it's fresh is so good.
I'm having some cherry bubbly. That's all I have.
Oh God, those are terrible.
Bublés.
Yeah, it's better than the Perry water shit.
I
got a bed and breakfast. I got a guy back.
Wow,
Nick
congratulations.
going for the extra easy points. All right. Oh, and like yeah, Nick, this one farmer you laid is so likely to be just not useful at all.
Yeah.
Meh.
Well then.
Haters gonna hate.
Farmer's gonna farm.
Well, where the fuck do you play the pigs?
On farms.
They add to your farm strength if you already have a farm going on.
Need some
Well,
points.
I should have played the pig.
Although, like again, like the initial farm you laid down, Nick, your dual guy on a farm, that was pretty good. Like, and actually, I don't actually. If you didn't know, you probably don't. If you down on the lower right hand corner of the screen, these little things. If you click on the farmy looking one, it shows who has what farms, and you have got a pretty decent one looking down in the south. And Nick's like, see how like Nick's double guy is beating my one guy in this farm. So Nick has currently got, I believe, roughly he's got the biggest farm by a bit right now. But yeah. Just different things and currently with that tile you have, you can close anything off that will be again right in the lower south area, the unclaimed fucking city. I would throw it in there and like leave the one end obviously unclaimed and claim the one end of it with the bigger part of the city already attached.
The unclaimed city in the south.
Like if you can see my stream right now, I'm vehemently circling it with my mouse.
Weimar?
There's at least a 30-second delay on it, so
that's possible too. Yes, like the middle south of the screen of the board.
Yeah.
There's one city that's unclaimed, and I would add to that probably right here myself. You go there too, but I go right here, and then put your guy in the city, and then claim that city for you, and then kind of make that like your like I've got a big city on the go over there. I need to eventually close that. Okay, there was a yawn and then like a velociraptor fucking sound or something. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Oh, no way. Actually, I give you all the applause.
Why?
Because you actually put a guy down.
No, he put a guy down, but he did exactly what I was trying to convey to him, and I'm happy that it worked out. I'm very happy. So yeah, that's now your city. You want to like try to close that off, and once you close it off, like you see the other ones that have been closed off when they become like all. It's funny. I think every city closed off so far has been mine. That's hilarious. Once you close it off, it gets your color and shit. You get those points.
I have one city, so
yeah, there's
up in the north.
Yep.
Okay, so purple is close to
the north.
Oh. But you know nothing, Jon Snow, and you're gonna, fucking die.
You guys really gonna do this?
Lee being in the background of this is making it at least like twice as fun.
Glad you're enjoying it.
Just palatable.
Lee's having the worst time of his life.
Oh god,
the time of my life. Never been bored like this before.
No, I've never felt this way before.
And I swear
is the truth.
The truth.
And I'll
for Red Beard to play
I was thinking more.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it my turn. I was fucking laughing too hard.
I was thinking more of the old pervert from Family Guy and one of the Star Wars ones. Like I've had no time of my life with Brian, or not Brian. What's the kid's name?
That's Brian. Or no, Chris.
Chris. Yeah, that's it. Oh shit! Fuck.
That's right.
It's the time of my life. Never felt this way before.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh shit!
Holy fuck! That was the best thing ever. I fucking love you guys. It's so much fun hanging out. Like I have no real friends, so like it's always good with you guys.
Where the hell did my weed go?
Where the hell will I play this thing?
My weed disappeared.
Oh my god!
That happens when you get older.
No, like seriously. Where did it go? Oh shit!
Where you go, man?
Just gotta exercise a little bit, get some blood pumping down to the hip regions, and they'll grow back.
Boom!
I think you said weed. I think you said weed.
Oh, weed? Oh, I thought you said weed.
No, my weed.
Yeah.
I heard weed, but then Lee started to go into it. I was like, did he actually say weed?
Well, this gotta be fun.
That was fucking awesome.
We smoke a little weed, baby.
God damn it.
Okay.
Double turn.
Oh yeah.
Double turn.
Oh, that's the thing as well. Nick and Ashley, if you're adding to a road you already have or adding to a city, put your double turn fucking guy down. Ashley, when you're putting your guys down, you can click on the other guys to the side on your right hand side, and it'll show you if you're able to play them. And if you're adding to a city, you can play your double turn guy who looks like a kind of small Christmas tree-ish looking guy, I guess I'd say maybe.
Okay.
The expansion of the fact you're starting the game with this many expansion packs makes it a bit daunting, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's easier to start when you have just the base game.
true. It's my fault. I added them.
Yeah, Red Dude.
I didn't realize everybody had them when I started, and I just like click, and I would have maybe disabled the initial.
Ash, you bought the whole game, didn't you?
He did.
Yeah, that's all right.
Ashley's the best. He didn't have to. I offered.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get so fucking good at this game. I'm gonna fucking destroy you, motherfuckers.
Oh, sweet. Promise?
I like that challenge.
Joke's on you. This is the last time they're going to play it. It's like,
like every game I have.
No, I get it now.
I'll play it once.
I get it.
Well, like I said, like when I first got it, like I had played the board game before, and I was like,
"Oh, no, that's your city, isn't it, Rash?"
Well, it's now a combination.
I just thought this could be a cool alternative to playing the card against humanity thing all the time,
Actually,
and
really smart. No, hold on, Dan's got 2 in that area.
Like I feel like what Lee has a kind of strategist kind of mind. I feel like Lee might kind of be a fun addition to this game if you wanted to maybe have it.
This thing.
Yeah, but what kind of computer do you need to run this thing?
Not much.
Not much at all, man. You'd probably be fine.
You'd probably be fine.
Yeah, you know what? If we're not Steam friends, make that happen, and I will gift the game to you. Then.
Do you have Steam?
Will you accept? I actually would accept. Will you accept my gift, Lee? Because they actually wouldn't.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not paying for this shit. Fuck that crap.
There we go. All right. Again, like, then I'll find me. I thought my Steam name is fucking hard to. Well, actually, it's in the last thing added in the side chat in the Streamlabs shit is my friend ad thing. make me a friend on Steam, and I will give you the game. And then once this is done, if anyone's down for another game, you can join in and we'll play another game.
I'll do it some other time. I'm not doing it tonight.
Fair enough. But again, though, I'll give you the game, man. Why not?
All right, cool.
I told him the exact same thing, Lee, and then he peer pressured me into buying this game.
I did not at all.
You did. I'm just joking.
I kept saying like I'll buy it, and you're like, no, I can't. No. I was like, I'll buy it for you. No, I can't. It's like, okay, fine.
I totally heard it.
You totally heard it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this ought to be fun. Let's see what happens with this, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
I actually see a really decent place for you to play that. And get
I'm helping somebody here.
So, hold on.
There's a spot where you can get a city.
Shut up. Let him play his play. Dan, when you had that beer that I reviewed tonight, did you get a lot of heat off the chilies?
No, I didn't actually.
It was very minimal, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, that was an interesting fucking play right there.
I thought I helped Ashley out.
And the double turn again. God damn you.
Oh shit! Yeah, look at that.
Fuck! I wanted that piece.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
Complete a road I had.
You don't want this piece.
I want a piece.
You ain't getting this piece.
I don't want that piece.
Jesus, Nick.
God damn, Nick! How dare you?
God, how dare you? God,
so rude.
Who's? Oh, I don't want to do that. It's a throwaway.
Ding. Ding, 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 ding.
So what I just did there actually was I closed off that city that you were building and I was building, and now both of us own it. So if you look, there's both green and yellow flags there.
Oh my god. Okay,
They're all yellow.
Very subtle nuances here.
Yep. You got 18 points for it though.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're 1 point behind me, you jerk. And Dan's in the lead.
Because I was being all sharesy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Be sharesy with this. Be sharesy with your turn.
What's your did you add me Lee on Steam?
Do you have a Steam account, Lee? Lee?
He's muted himself.
Lee?
No. Where has Lee gone?
Where have all the Lee people gone?
That was terrible.
So what you could do, actually, there's a small portion of land that was...
There's a small portion of land there.
Well, you can close off a small city down there if you want to. You can close one off, not there. You can add to that city right there if you want to. There's a couple places you can then put this card. Tile, sorry.
Hey, Todd.
That was horrible, Nick. Horrible.
I wasn't asking for your opinion, sir.
But you know what? You're still getting it.
Yuck, yo. Oh, where can you play
okay.
that? Where are you gonna play that one?
I don't know. Just go.
I've been told that small pussy's mighty cold.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the human body temperature is kind of, the same everywhere, so probably not.
You've never seen Full Metal Jacket?
I have, actually.
All right.
Bam. Suck my monastery.
What?
Suckle upon it. Yeah. Little super sexy ASMR. Okay, that and then Nick dies. Awesome.
Actually, yeah. And I do this, and all of a sudden, yeah, 2 points.
Oh, little pointy. Oh, somebody's got a cathedral. Okay, the way that do you know this? If Ashley wouldn't know, the way this fucking tile that Dan has right now works. This goes in a city, and if you enclose that city with this in it, you get a bunch of extra points. I guess it's double points for the city. It's very, very lucrative, and Dan has nowhere to really put it aside from this like weird little thing he's got going on down here. I guess
Let's do that.
that's where I was thinking.
Yeah.
If I screw myself, I've just lost my builder.
All right, so Ashley can close off something else potentially. Or start something new. That's fine too. Okay.
Come on, Ashley. Close it down. Shut these fuckers down. I'm rooting for you.
I'm trying. But I lost my weed.
Tired of fucking Nick. Fucking sitting here burping like he's gonna win the game or some shit.
Lee's back.
All right.
Redbeard, we already know what I think of that motherfucker. And Dan, he's on the West Coast. That's all that needs to be said. But that motherfucker. So you can just shut it down.
I'm a West Coast motherfucker. I get it.
West Coast for life, motherfucker. I don't know where I want to play this on. All I know is that wherever I play it, it has to benefit myself. Fuck. Fuck me.
Selfish bastard.
You know it. The whole fucking point of this game is to try to fucking win.
Maybe.
Where do I stand the best chance of actually winning something? I'll play here.
I was about to say in a game about photography, but no.
In a game where everyone has to take a picture of the best bird flying through the air.
Would suck.
Right? Damn. Called Birdshot.
Damn.
All right.
Nick could be great at Birdshot online.
Harvey.
You Google that and you get a lot of different things, but
Usually. Double turn.
Oh.
Double turn.
Yeah. Everybody, including myself, has to stop forgetting about the double turn guy. Like, for fuck's sakes. Like the last time Dan and I played this online for a while, and that was a big defining thing in a couple of our games. Remembering that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a big difference in the overall scheme of things.
Holy fuck, this is a long game. That's one thing I don't know if I like about this. The it takes so like the expansions. It takes forever to play a game.
Only because you're so slow at it.
Only because I'm so slow.
I'm not the fucking slow one.
Actually, if you look at the time left kind of thing, yeah, me and Ashley are apparently tied, which is kind of funny.
I'll just fuck. I'm just throwing shit down wherever.
Like Dan comes the fastest here.
Oh,
Oh,
Sapporo.
does he now?
oh, are you helping me?
Oh,
What the fuck?
You're helping me. Hey, you know what? I'll take it.
Well, you better take it
Oh,
because
I'll
I'm
take
giving it.
Oh, points.
Where's my weed?
oh shit!
What the fuck
Now
happened to
my turn to play.
Yeah.
My turn to play.
And my turn
You,
to lose all hearing abilities for the next 48 hours.
You know, you're taking this sexy Sapporo thing a little too far there, Nick. You fucking practice and be a geisha girl or some bullshit.
Sapporo.
Thank you, beach. Suck it dry.
Fucking time.
Suck it dry. Suck it.
Dry like Sapporo dry.
I'm gonna put my feet down.
Yes, I like to see you cry. I like to see your makeup
Shit,
run.
son.
Suck your makeup dry.
Bend over. Bend over. I must smack your buttocks with the flat of my katana sword.
That was some of the best, the best goddamn ridiculous shit I've heard as I walked away from a fucking thing ever. Oh my god! I went to get new beer, and that was just. I almost had to pee in the sink because that was too funny.
Terry, I don't have a beer and I don't have any weed either. I lost my weed. I don't know what happened to my fucking.
Really?
The carpet's currently on
I
fire.
found it, Ashley.
That was a while ago. How did you legitimately straight up like?
It's right here, Ashley. I found it. Sorry, man. I took it.
I had a good sized roach. I have no idea where it is. All right,
but I have no place to actually smoke it.
It's my turn. Oh shit!
I'm in my very own little home type thing, so I'm gonna pack myself a boat right now. But good times. My God, Nick!
Jesus Christ, man, you got a problem. I've never heard anyone burp as much as you.
Yeah.
that was just.
I mean, I'm actually worried about your health. You might even get that checked.
Okay, Ashley, join on to a city that you own. Build your city.
I don't know which city I own.
Well, actually, right now you don't have one, so make a new one.
Exactly, right?
So put it anywhere that's not going to join to a new one. Well, actually, up here in the east, north, western-ish, the last tile that Nick played that's currently highlighted in that's not where I was going, but it works. It works. It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
That's not where I was going, but that's okay.
No. I'm surprisingly used to that at this point. Like you try to describe Ashley, you put it here, right there, and it's like, it's like 5 tiles away. Okay, it's not super far away. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm just glad you two are not involved in actually building cities, like planning them or anything. Because it feels like it would be the worst team ever for that. I mean, individually, you might be all right, but I get a feeling that there's this weird clash of ideas.
It'd be the best city ever.
That would be the worst.
It would take some time. There'd be some logistical stuff to work through. But in the end, it'd be great. It'd be great.
I kind of feel like it'd be like one of those cities in China that's like totally abandoned now, and no one lives in it. But it was like this big state-funded project.
No,
it's totally abandoned.
No, they were built and like always abandoned. Those places, they were like.
So that's what I'm saying.
But still, some of them are very nice abandoned cities. You're like, why are they?
Yeah, but the whole point of a city is to put people in it.
It'd be called Ashkari-Yuga.
Nobody lives in Ashkari-Yuga.
Everybody stay away from Ashkari-Yuga.
Ashkari-Yuga is
rap.
So, funny fact.
That's awesome.
So, the capital of Brazil is Brasilia, which was a city that was built with no one living in it. They just built it all up, and they anticipated everyone from Sao Paulo and Rio de Janeiro to move into the middle of Brazil to populate this city that they just created out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And did it happen?
Not really.
No.
No. No. Cool story, bro.
It's like if you're gonna live in Brazil, you want to live on the fucking coast. You don't want to live in the fucking middle of it.
Exactly, right?
I feel like the middle, like I feel like if anything, like the coast is good. Or living like right on the far, like against the rainforest area, might be kind of okay. Having like that in your backyard, the rainforest would be kind of cool. But anywhere else, the whole like overpopulation is just outrageous.
Yeah, because it's really, really hard to live in the middle of Brazil because it's a fucking desolate, fucking hellish jungle nightmare.
It is a jungle nightmare.
Yeah.
All right, who's where can I drop this card that will cause some disruption? This is the disruption drop.
Disruption. Oh boy.
Who burnt a couple crosses into this board?
Greg.
I decided to go upside down on one, and then I had to go right side up on the other.
More balance.
Yeah.
Oh, good. A piece of road. That's fun.
Yay. Again.
I guess I could put it there and add to that road that is mine. Yay. Yay for road. And actually, where the fuck is that guy?
That's R for road. R.
R.
Yar. Yar for road.
Yar.
All right then. Yar right then.
Yar. Yar. Yar be the red beard. Ooh. Oh shit. Shit. I don't know where I can play this. Cock.
Ooh.
Fuck. All right, I gotta find something where I can.
Well, you can. No, I'm not gonna tell you where to go.
Oh my players. Oh my guys.
I feel like there are several places. Oh, do you have no actual guys left?
I could play it. Like I would love to play that on a city, but I don't have any guys to claim the city with.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again, you went a bit overboard with the farming, I feel like.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
where are all my guys? There's one there tied up on that bridge. One in that monastery. Yeah, probably.
Got all arrogant. Thought he was going to win. Now look at him. He's going to lose.
Oh, this is probably. Oh, I can play somebody here.
You're playing yourself at this point, kid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I will definitely close that off.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna close that off.
Mm.
And have
Yalga Road.
Oh, and a goddamn fucking double turn over here. God damn it.
Oh, it's my turn. The fuck what you gonna do?
Do you have any cities on the go right now, Ashley?
No, I don't.
Do you have any guys to spare for a city? Like, what do you have left for guys?
No idea.
Ashley just has the builder.
Like, is that all it is? Then you can, you know what? And then in the north here, you actually do want a city up in the north. Add to that city and put your builder in there. That would be my recommendation.
Ash right now has the most farmland.
Actually, I'm splitting it with him.
Oh, great.
Oh, great.
Oh shit.
Where did Ashley? Where did you? Did you play something somewhere?
Yes,
yeah. I just want to north.
That's more northeast or northwest than north.
What
that is directly north. That
no,
is not north.
No, what he should have said was where
northern
two guy is.
Northernmost point of the map, where you're fucking the city that you own. That I said that you own a city up here. Add to that city, and that. My God, Ashley. My God, man.
Oh my God.
You're a terrible teacher, Carrie.
Oh, it's all me. It's all me.
If he has more points than you by the time the game's over, you're going to be objectively wrong, Redbeard.
I'm going to be fucking surprisingly mad if that happens. Actually, what do I have any roads? I have a road right there, but I can't close it off there. Okay.
Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Sometimes you might want one.
Shit.
I'll take that, I guess. Why not?
Ooh.
Squirrel. Cogs.
Now I take the P.
Sucker.
Turn your mic off. We don't want to hear you ping.
Yeah, please.
Splash.
Tinkle, tinkle, little star.
Tinkle, tinkle, little Maxwell star. All right.
Like a racist Nick.
Shut up, Greg.
Twinkle, twinkle, racist Nick. At this game, you suck major dick.
Just for that comment, I'm going to screw with Ashley here. You're a lot closing that in.
What?
You're a lot closing that in.
I don't even know how to play the game. You just fucking wasted time.
I don't have any other place to put it. I just like, where the hell am I going to put this piece? Fucking piece of shit piece.
Not in any condition to be playing this game.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm fucking playing this. This is a write-off round. Either Dan or Redbeard have this one.
Seriously though, where did my loot go?
I say while I was gone for P, Lee's Twinkle Twinkle fucking parody there was gold. That was good stuff. It's good shit. I like
There
it.
you go.
Actually gets to build more roads.
He just doesn't.
Oh my God,
Jesus, man. Nick, seriously.
Just had to say.
Actually, you have a road going on. The southern center is most point of the map. You have a road. Add to that road.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
And now when you go on that road, you get double turned too.
Okay, that guy you put down right there, your builder you finally put down? Did I keep forgetting to put down? Now that he's down, every time you add to that road, you will get a second turn.
Oh.
Which is kind of cool thing. Okay, so what do I do now from here? I guess this is unclaimed right here. Are you serious right now? Really? I guess I'll take that. Why not? Give me a little bit of that action, I guess. Hello, city.
Less conversation, a little more action, please. How come I always get these fucking shitty pieces?
Because you can't use them properly, so you're the shitty piece?
Shut the fuck up, Redbeard.
Oh, I just noticed the fucking both cathedral. When did the other cathedral go down? What the fuck is that shit? Okay, if Dan gets that city closed off, that's a lot of points right there. Just so everyone knows.
Oh, fuck
Like-
you guys. Screw this shit.
Fuck off!
I'm getting anarchist here now. Like fuck, if I'm not gonna win.
That's not bad.
Oh, you crap sucking motherfucking
Wow.
goat looking sheaf.
See, that's the
nerf
piece.
herder.
That's the fucking piece I wanted right there. Like, how come I can't get the fucking pieces I want? I'm getting pissed off at this.
Somebody's lack of drinking alcohol for the month of February is kind of coming through a little bit, maybe.
Shut the fuck up, Redbeard.
Shut up, Redbeard. Now Ashley's got the piece Dan wanted.
Nope, he doesn't. Thankfully.
I'm gonna have two guys tied up into a fucking city area that I can't use because of that. Dan, get that fucking piece instead of me. Fuck.
Do I hear? Is there a cat purring in a microphone somewhere?
No.
See, you can't say no because it might just not be your microphone.
It wasn't on mine, so no. Just waiting on Ash to find his weed.
I could have sworn I heard a fucking cat purring. Do you guys not hear something? This kind of sounds like a cat purring in the background.
No.
9.
Oh, no, I do.
Yeah, there's something. Like it's not like one of mine is in the other bedroom and the other one's on the couch over here, so it's not mine, but it sounds like a cat.
Ashley's back from peeing.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck.
You know, humans gotta do what humans gotta do, man. It's fine.
I gotta do it, so I'm waiting for my turn again so I can go.
That's another kind of nice thing about this kind of over Cards Against Humanity is that you don't have to play every single turn. I mean, if you want to take a pee, you take your turn and run off for a pee. You got like 10 minutes or so, maybe 5 minutes. In Cards, like you got to run, come back, play your next card every time. I thought
Play your turn, take a shit, and then come back.
Yeah, this is my favorite board game, and I thought it'd be fun to play, and I'm super happy that you guys are actually. I don't know. Actually, are you enjoying the game at all?
Yes,
I hope, maybe.
Yes.
Okay.
I just need to learn it some more.
Cool. Yeah. But no, again, like I think
it's not too hard, you know. especially simpletons like Redbeard can play it, you know.
Oh no, that sounds like such a dig at Ashley right there, though. Right?
No, shit.
It's not that hard.
Hey, I am tremendously high right now, and
far out, man.
But I can't fucking find the rest of my weed. I'm really upset. Like, it's right here. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened to it.
I am sincere, like kind of with you on this one. Like I've had this kind of thing happen where it's like where I put my weed, but yeah, I that sucks, man. Like
where the fuck did it go?
Oh, I just gave Nick a bunch of points. You're going
nice. Thank you. I got my Abbott back.
I mean, it's not that I need it, but it was just like I just had a little bit amount, just a touch left on that joint, and I just wanted to hit it one more time.
Well, yeah, that's very
baby one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this was really good weed too. This was like 20. Like
You know, I don't care.
THC shit.
Oh, so I don't care what anybody says. Britney Spears is hot. She's hot.
Still fucking smoking.
She's hot.
Bang that shit.
Bang it, bang it, bang, 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 bang. There you go.
Where the see now? I've got the issue. My letter has vanished into thin air. What the fuck's going on here?
Nick, can you take this offline?
Why?
Because we're getting into Britney Spears and stuff, and it's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna take this offline just because I was gonna leave it on until we would finish this round.
We'll finish the round then. Come on.
Well, I'm heading out after this round, so.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's finish the round.
All right. Well, there's 29 pieces left because there's so many fucking expansions.
Yeah.
I just
29 is not that many.
I got pissed. I'll be right back. Oh.
There you go. And I'm cracking open a new lighter thing because I don't know where the fuck I have no idea what happened there.
I've been drinking homebrew. This is a all extract kit of red ale, and it's terrible.
It's homebrew. All right then.
But it's not like true homebrew because it's not all grain. This is like This is the first time I did a 100% extract kit, which is all just like the syrup. Yeah. And then I dry hopped it.
Actually, I meant to ask. Actually, I've for whatever reason recently get a whole shit ton of ads on Facebook for these like companies that do these like 5, 7, 8 whatever gallon conical fermenting tanks made of like this like super high grade plastic stuff.
Mm.
Is that something? And they seem like I can get like the 7 gallon was like $200 or something.
Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that.
No, not
at all. You can grab a bucket for $20, and it's going to do the exact same fucking job.
Oh, really?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not need to buy a conical fermenter for homebrew. It's pointless. That's just for Instagram pictures and like fucking clout online. It's bullshit. You don't need it for homebrew.
Good to know, man. But like I won't deny I was like tempted to be like buy it now, but I was like, you know what? I know Ashley. I'm gonna ask Ashley. So
you actually have a really good homebrew shop in your area, and they could probably put you on a good bucket.
Oh, fair enough.
And if all else fails, you at least you got the luggable loo. Still
yes.
Right.
Lugabaloo.
So whose turn is it? It's not mine, is it?
Oh my sure
God.
Is.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. Holy fuck! All right.
It's all good.
All right. What can I fucking do to fuck someone up? I don't even know. I'm still trying to figure out what would. Mm-hmm. I'll just build more roads. Oh, double turn. Oh, snap, son.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I may have explicitly mentioned that to you last time, but it's
yeah,
okay.
whatever. I figured it out. All by myself. I didn't need your help.
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
Fuck you and your help.
Well, now I'm gonna aspire to win a homebrew competition with your help. Fuck you.
Oh, Harry, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
No, I almost
I almost am. That's what you said. I almost am. Sorry, I'm almost there. I'm just about there, but still not quite. Fucking dick.
Shit.
God damn you all. Play your goddamn tile.
I can't even.
That was a weird place to play it. You still got the city with your double guy up in the far north, man. It's completely like doing nothing at this point. What the fuck do I want to do here?
He's chilling out. Okay, leave him alone.
He's the one that has your weed, man. You really should finish off that cities.
Exactly right. He fucking stole my weed. He took it up north. He's just doing the shit up there.
I'm gonna finish a road right here. Why not? I'm not talking that. Why would I put that down right there? It gives me the option to build her down on the road that's about to be finished. Like, it's just fucking stupid.
You good?
A little bit.
Okay.
I think he put plastic down on his sofa, so he's fine.
That'd be good.
Oh, nice.
You just slide right out of his pants, wrap the plastic up, and throw that in the fucking garbage chute. That's all he's got to do. And then he goes and shower off. And
no, I'll just throw it over the fence like the dog food, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what I do, you know?
Right in your neighbor's yard.
All right. So what did I get for a piece here? Sorry.
Oh fuck.
Fuck. Fuck me.
Oh.
Sapporo.
What turn will the belching beach make?
It would be loud and very vocal if you ask me.
Very loud. Oh, choose wisely, belching beach.
What the fuck? I missed here.
Oh god damn it. This is so good.
So stupid.
Belching beach.
Lee is the best person to have as a bystander in a game like this ever. It's glorious stuff.
Belching beach.
Belching beach.
Oh yeah.
Well, do I help you out? No. Wait, I'm helping myself out. Yes.
How is my one city down here X'd out and you still got officers for this fucking bullshit over here? How is that? Goddamn the tiles and their randomness.
Some bullshit cities going on down here. My god.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
Oh fuck me.
Damn it, I just had a huge fart.
That was gross.
Nick's got the gas coming out all of the orifices. That's great.
Disturbing how you didn't hear that, but we hear all his fucking belches.
Next, methane will just be slowly seeping out of his ears.
Yeah, like he could literally blow his entire basement up if he lit it like a match right now. Like it'd just be
okay. Ashley, just so you know, you just helped out Dan with your road placement.
Yeah, well, maybe
he also helped himself out with his farm.
I'm just letting you know, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just
maybe he's trying to sabotage your win, motherfucker.
I'm gonna win this, Carrie. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
he's got a good farm going. I'm not going to deny that.
He's using
strategy. Some points coming to him.
Strategery. Oh, nice.
It's like surgery and strategy all at the same time.
It's a new mathematical equation. You have to fucking be in the group to understand it. Like fucking
strategery, make a move.
Fuck.
You chose unwisely.
Oh, you chose so wrong.
Necro, loser.
Fuck. I keep getting these shitty ass fucking pieces. No wonder I'm fucking losing this shit.
Make excuses like a beach boy. Belching
God, sucker.
My excuses so heavy with this one. Oh, so many beach boys.
I see. I see a couple decent little roads you can put this on and take control of. Well, actually, do you have no guys? Oh, that's unfortunate.
I got one guy left. What can I
Thank
take
you, Lee.
control of?
We've just found the new nickname.
I'll probably do this right here. There you go.
No.
Oh.
Oh, come on. No. I want to be
on.
other one.
And I say, who are they and why are they telling us what to do? So I wonder, this is, only some people are going to get this reference. I wonder when I've hit my relic phase, when I've hit that Beach Helmer phase.
No.
In a world of IPAs, fruited sours, stouts, oh, so much more verb terms. So one of my favorite things
Shut up, fuck Dan. Belching bitch boy. Asshole.
It was worth it. So worth it.
You have been booted from this chat. Was it really worth it? No. I'm kidding.
Yes.
All right. Again, actually, you've got a city up here in the north middle area of the map with your double guy on it that you should try to maybe potentially close off, man.
Oh, yeah, I see it up there.
Yeah.
Y'all totally should close that shit off. And
or take the road. All right.
That works too.
Gave you a couple points there. Nicely done.
You know, you do what you gotta do. I could close that right now. Ooh.
Do what you gotta do.
That's kind of sexy. Can I do something up here? Maybe? Oh. That not that much. That was excessive.
That's pretty creepy.
Yeah, didn't need the rascal.
Why not? Let's do this right here.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy shit. Bam. Watch me get some points.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh yeah. Shit. Yeah. One. He gets one fucking point for that.
Oh no, hang on. Plus 18.
Cock.
Virgin Beach wants a cook.
Virgin Beach. Alright. The only other alternative is to screw with somebody. Well,
you know that's my cat.
Okay, you know if it was Gandalf. Gandalf has the most high pitched kitten meow in the world, and sometimes he can't even like it's like he tries to meow and it's like ah, and he holds his mouth open like the length of a meow and nothing comes out. It's like oh what the he's so fucking cute, man. Like I'm so happy with my new kitten. He's adorable.
I'm so happy that you don't have to throw him out with the trash.
Yeah, you don't have to trade him in or toss him into the fucking.
You know what? Even if I had issues with him, I would still like I would keep him and make try to acclimatize him.
Tolerate him, would you?
Do whatever I could to kind of hopefully change his behavior for the good, because like you can with animals. But like I would never just like. Although
No, trash.
years ago.
You threw what? It was trash?
No,
Oh,
no.
God.
This was like my roommate. Like I was living in my first roommate. Like I moved into my own place, and I was living with the daughter of the chef at the restaurant I worked at. And
Where this fucking thing? Where are my guys?
And she got a cat, and she'd wake up in the morning and leave for the whole day and come back with her. And the cat would just meow all the fucking time, all the time. And her apartment had a sunroof. And this one morning, I was like, you know what? Fuck everything in the world. I grabbed the cat and stuffed him out the sunroof and closed it. I was like, fuck you, cat. And like, I woke up like,
Redbeard, you get the last fucking piece I wanted.
Wait, did you kill the poor fucking?
No. I woke up several hours later, and she still wasn't home, whatever. And the cat was still like at the fucking thing meowing, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Fucking, I couldn't follow through, and I pulled them back in. But no, like,
okay, Redbeard, look up northward. There's an unclaimed spot where there's a city you could take, and there's also a road that complete. That would be mine.
I see a decent place right there. Like, oh, why not? This probably isn't what you want, Nick, but I don't care.
Fuck you.
Oh, actually, no, it helped you, though. It helped you. Haha, so fuck you.
It is the one I wanted. Thank you.
There you go. All right.
That's awesome.
Oh,
thank God for that. Holy shit. Wow. All right.
There probably was a better place I could play that.
Thank you, Redbeard.
Fucking losers.
I'm up by a few right now. Like again, like the farming situation. If I click on that, Ashley is definitely Ashley is gonna get some points at the end for sure. And who's that? Is that me? That's not me. Nick has got some farming points coming his way at the end as well.
Kiss my rosy red ass.
Dan has a bit.
Really inappropriate and unnecessary, and I take offense to that.
Whoa! Oh, Dan's gonna get some serious points here. 40 fucking 2. Holy shit! One go. Oh, 40. Wow.
Oh, you closed at the cathedrals. Holy fuck. That's not bad at all.
Man.
Wow.
Oh, you got the double.
Wow.
Damn.
Double damn.
Excuse me.
Dan. I'm gonna call him Steely
For everyone
Dan.
else out there, you can suck it.
You can kind of call him Steely Dan, which is the name of a dildo.
And a band, I think, right?
Yeah, a band, but the band was named after a dildo.
That felt better.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, you know me, I'm a music fan, so yeah.
And a dildo fan.
Yeah, dildo done. Dildo son.
Belgian Beach Boys stick Steely Dan up his asshole.
Damn.
Dan.
Oh, that felt good to close
Holy
that city
shit,
in.
Dan. I don't know if we're gonna be able to catch up with you. That was like a late game takeover right there, you fucker. Holy shit.
That was so worth it.
I'm still pretty close. I'm still pretty close.
Some points here. Oh.
Redbeard, you think you can come through like that?
Oh, I be coming for you, big boy. I come for you.
Well, as long as you know I'm a big boy, you better know that you're ready for it.
Oh,
Really
I've been
unnecessary.
Right here.
Daisy.
Lee needs to be in the background of every single live stream that ever happens.
I didn't say that last bit. That was Ashley.
Oh. Well, it sounded like you, so that was impressive impersonation skills, I guess.
I don't want that.
Unnecessary roughness.
I want that one.
Well, maybe I'll just fuck somebody over.
Holy shit, this is a huge board.
Who's building a city right now?
I don't know. I'm probably trying to build a city. Like
I do. Good luck with that, Nick.
The hell? You're saying good luck with what? Oh, fuck you. Fuck.
That
is going to give me points, though, in the end.
If you can build it, there's 6 pieces left.
No,
I'll still get points for it at the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Because it'll come as an account as an unfinished city.
Yeah, at the end, you still do get points for like the one that you couldn't complete, Dan, the one I can't complete down here. We're still going to have points for those things at the end.
Just not as many as if we had completed them.
Yeah. And we've lost guys because of that shit.
Yeah.
Where are my guys?
Word to your mother.
Oh, dear Mom, I came to drop bombs.
To your mama. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, I get one more turn after this.
I just realized one of my monastery guys is fucking stranded as well. That's like fucking goddamn bullshit.
Bummer, man.
Bullshit.
It really sucks.
But again, I got a new monastery, so might as well add you over here. Why not?
You take those 9 points, but you also just helped us out with the farmland. Thank you.
That's really creepy. What the fuck? You guys are creepy.
I didn't tell you about all of the farmland. That was already everything was already attached. I hooked to nothing.
Yeah.
The amount of farmland means nothing. It's all about
you can take over a city at the south.
It's all about the completed cities you touch with the farmland, which I didn't affect at all.
We didn't win it all, guys.
Saying I can what at the city?
Take over a city in the south.
This one?
Nope.
There's a on my screen I see three cities you can take over. 1, 2, 3. I would go for the one on the far right myself, but that's just me.
You want the bricks?
Oh, you can't complete it. Sorry, I thought you could.
You can't go with that tile. You can't complete shit with that tile.
Sorry, I thought you'd be able to.
It's too late now.
Actually, no, Nick. Oh fuck! You could have helped out your city to the north there that you're losing-ish. That would have been a way better place to play that.
Yeah, I could have gotten some points. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah,
Sorry, my bad.
And you couldn't put a guy in that city, so yeah, way up there would have been a better place to play that. That's
it's always bad. That's terrible.
Yeah, Nick, you're a moron. You fucking idiot.
Shut up, Nick.
In your head.
Shut up, Greg.
Amateur hour. What the fuck?
Oh, nicely played right there. Wow. Fucking Dan coming through with this. Me and Dan are far too close right now. I hate this shit.
Yeah, you are.
And
99 to 101.
And I think I actually plays this. I think I get the last tile. I think
I get the last tile.
Nick gets the last tile because it goes to 0.
Okay, well then play yours, Ashley, please, if you don't mind. Wherever you want to.
Tile and
wherever I plan to drop my tile.
And you got no guys. Do I feel like me and Dan have both maybe fucked up a bit by still having a couple of that many guys left, not playing the farming game.
Playing on my city in the northeast there, not give points to Dan or Redbeard.
There's a lot of fucking fun strategy to this fucking game, and I like it a lot. Okay, so what I got here? I've got nothing that can complete anything, but I can add to anything I have? I put a guy there, so
Put her there, pal.
yeah. I guess that's what I'll do. And I'll put a guy. You know what? I'll put him down there. Why not? End game points. And you're right. The last tile is not 1 and 0.
Cock. Let's make this road longer. Doesn't matter.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, pig herder.
I got the 2.
There you go, Dan. Oh,
That was 0 points for that one.
Ooh,
2
4.
points for that one. 4.
See, this is the thing when you're playing the actual board game. That is a huge annoyance. That's why, like, online, this game is actually kind of better in my opinion.
Jesus. Holy
This
shit.
is where you realize how much you got fucked by Redbeard.
With his monasteries.
Cities. Here's my 3. 8. Can't get 8. Ashley got 5. 1. Goods.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Yeah.
No!
12. 6. What's Ashley get for Fields? 28. Nice.
You motherfucker!
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. I'm back.
Wow!
Win number 3.
Thank God I wasn't dead last.
I was dead last.
Fucking well played, Dan. I can't deny.
This is going offline. I'm calling it quits for the night. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll talk to you guys later. Cheers.